Hello, everyone. How's everybody all doing today?
Yoshi.
Hey, Eric. Should you call him Fluffy Gramps or something along those lines? Maybe. Hey, Roxas and Cody. I don't know. I didn't know as to how creative she might be with the name or not, so I just thought to throw it up to you guys and see what you think. There's a lot for us to do today. I mean, there's... Oh my gosh, there's the quest you need to do in Bleublanc. Yay! More Bleublanc fun. I always enjoy those. Osborne's the only person akin to a parent for... Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It just sort of makes me worry about it. Bernie! The Millie, Lammy, and Bernie trio. I like that name. And Haymuck, yeah. Teddy is already a Milliumified name. That's fair comment, fair comment. Well, she could be very original, just call it Bear, but I don't know if that would work very well. And like last chapter, the NPC dialogue definitely did update this time. Well, that, and we need to check in with all the other folks that we did get onto the Courageous. So we do need to check in, see how they're doing.
Yoshi.
Oh, there is likely to be a change for the content for Friday's stream. I just have to double check something, but we may be doing something a little different. But it's a good thing, though. It's a good difference. I should have an answer, I'm thinking, early tonight, where I am. And then I'll post something up. And I hope you guys will look forward to it. Hey, Boop. Hey, Doctor. Ozzy Jr.? Grimmywood. Oh, boy. Now, here's an interesting question for you guys as well. But this may lead to some debate, so I'm sort of concerned or wary of mentioning it, but I'll throw caution to the wind and you guys can let me know as to who would come on top. Who is the most head-patable? Millie or Altina? Who gets the most head pats? The answer is yes. Millium gets hugs from Eustace. But the thing is, though, whenever it seems like she tries to get some sort of reaction out of Eustace, Eustace pretty much sidesteps her. Yes, definitely yes. Oh gosh. So both are equal. I think that was at most of the community for the Altina answer. She has more fans. Oh, this is good to know. Now if we get, oh gosh, okay, yeah, let's throw Kia into the mix.
さてと。
Yeah, we could. No, Crash Codaverse could have both the same turn. Oh no. Yeah, but what about
さてと。
Tita? Does Tita deserve head pats too? Kia is unbearable. Beatable or unbearable? Baron Bear.
よし。
Tia and Rean would just be a fair. That's true. Adding Kia is a fair part of her literal existence is being insanely lovable. This is true. Erica has forced me a good point to say that. Yes, Tina deserves all the head pats. Except she can't get head pats from Agate, otherwise Erica will have words. That'd be very dangerous for Agate.
さてと。
And hey, Elia. We went from what would Millium stuffed teddy bear be called to who is the most head-patable. We have Kia, Alpina, Millium, and seems like perhaps Tita and Ren. Penguin Kia, yes. Penguin Kia. Lock Annalise in a room with Tita, Ren, Tio, Kia, Millium, Toa, and Altina. How long to her hex boats? Oh no! I feel bad for. I'd be feeling very bad for Annalise. Altina or Ren?
Arcus, activate!
Kaitriani subscribed to the channel.
This is. I agree with you, Stealth. Ren needs hugs more than anything else. Ren definitely needs lots of hugs.
さてと。
Annalise and the bracer who names escape me from is Zero Nashur. Oh, oh shoot. I know the one you're talking about too. Aeolia. Yes, Aeolia. what we'll do is we'll get started in the next couple of minutes, guys. So just hang tight. Oh, just want to put some thoughts in your guys' head. But the question will probably go towards the treasure hunters first, though. Because the streams I'm doing for Friday right now, which are Final Fantasy 14, those will be winding down in a little bit. From what I've been told, maybe by the end of the month. So there will be one day open for a new stream. As to what's going to be streamed, though. Any thoughts? I'm just curious. I have my own thoughts, but I just want to hear your guys' thoughts, too.
Yoshi.
Ooh, that's an idea.
Yoshi.
Clearly just another day for trails, yeah. Deep Rock Galactic. That is a game I've never played, actually, Doctor.
Yoshi.
East 8. Yeah, I did start East 8. I didn't get that far. Your PMP each Friday? Come on, little controller. You can do it.
Yoshi.
Danganronpa. Well, I do have Danganronpa. I do have that game. Yeah, speaking of the thought of Danganronpa, what was it? I'm currently playing Ace Attorney with somebody here in the household, and they like trying doing the voices the same as I do. It's been fun. I think we're on the second case now. The first game? Yeah, I think so. But at any rate, not D&D, Pathfinder 2e. I'm DMing, so I can't skip it. Got it. All right, so we are here. We got to speak to everybody, and then we've also got to do the quest too. Oh, great. Okay. It's relief that Marcus Ragnar was willing to honorably withdraw from the Alliance. The Orchard province still stands, but I expect that he will remain true to his word and not enter the fray again. I get the feeling that the Marquis would get along with my father were they to meet under different circumstances. And I just noticed that some of the other students aren't here. Where did Angie... Oh, can I pilot this? What happened to Angelica, and who's operating the Courageous now?
Oh, sorry. Of course you'd freak out a little. We're in the middle of testing an autopilot mechanism for the ship, actually. With things how they are, there's a definite chance Angie will need to leave her seat and help us however she can in the future. So we thought it'd be a good idea to test it now while Erebonia is relatively calm over in Easter Erebonia.
Oh, I see. That does make sense. Sometimes I have to wonder what the ship can't do.
I can see that. It's about as cutting edge as you're gonna find anywhere else right now. Anyway, I think Angie's hanging out with George in the hold right now. If you need her for something, try there.
All right, thanks. You're gonna try the shrine? Yeah, I'm gonna try a shrine. I do want to check in with people. I do need to see if there's any information as to any new students. Speaking of students, oh, are the two of you helping out on the bridge?
That's right. I decided to join the crew as a radio officer. Sounds like I've got plenty of work in store for me, but I'm up to the challenge. She's always had magic hands when it comes to communications equipment. Perhaps she was inspired by the desire to bridge the gap between her and a handsome gentleman from afar. That is so not it. Anyway, I'll do my best to earn my keep aboard the Courageous. So please, let me know if there's anything you need.
You bet, thanks. There are side quests to be done though, and recruiting people. There's so many different things to do.
Our country's basically stuck in an unending nightmare, but everything suddenly feels so fun now that we're back together. So now it's time for us to make things fun, or for everyone else on board too.
Or we could try doing the jobs that they actually asked us to do. You know, the proper thing we're supposed to do. Check the quest. I already took a look at that. Student information. Kenneth, Margarita. Well, we know where Margarita is. Kenneth, Year 1, Class 2, Fishing Club. Sighted along the Norcia Highway. I wonder if he and Annabelle will meet up. I hope they do. Hugo. We already know about him. Stefan was once sighted at the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Present whereabouts unknown. Klein and Hibele, we know that we're going to be working with them on that quest. Was it Gone Air, I think it was? Klein, Year 2, Class 5 Swing Club, and Hibele, Year 2, Class 4 Wind Orchestra. Hiding out in the Isengard Range, currently in pursuit of a missing airliner. We need more material. Yes, we do. Monk always needs more material. But... Toa?
Oh, Rean, did you see the request from Klein and Hibele?
Yeah, it sounds like they've run into something pretty serious. You read the details too, right? About an airliner being hijacked and the passengers being taken hostage?
Yeah, this would usually be a matter for one of the armies. But with the war going on, they can't spare the manpower. That's when the two of them decided to step in and take matters into their own hands.
And if we can, we'll be sure to go and help them out, too. Oh, where did they say they were currently waiting? The Isengard Range, right?
Right. Apparently the hijacked airliner is being kept somewhere near there. I know their exact coordinates, too. So just let me know when you're ready to go. We'll get you right there.
What airliner left any trails in the sky? King Vishy clings to the queen, yes.
Getting Angie back in perfect health is such a big worry off my mind. Now I just want to see Crow again. Well, I did kind of see him when you were on the Pentacle, but we didn't get the chance to talk or anything.
Sorry about that. Valimar and I won't rest until we make that happen, though. I promise you, we will bring him back. It just might take some time.
I can't wait. Until you do, I'll try to be the best captain I possibly can.
And so let's just see if we can chat with everybody quick. Well, as quick as we can at any rate. Conference room. Oh! Yes! Oh! There's a book on the Order of the Phoenix Wings. Oh, and all the different metals. That's right.
I'm so glad that you and your mother, Angelica, are safe. And that and the
I read that incorrectly.
that Courageous is able to help in rescuing them both makes me very proud indeed. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. I'm sure my mother will be just fine now since she's got Sharon to help too. I'll be doing my best to help out everyone here, just like I've been doing all this time. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone in expressing my happiness about that. With your mother safe, that leaves you free to focus your mind on the others you care about so well. Such as the upstanding Rean here.
Come on, let's stop pushing. Wait, what?
Your Highness, I don't, I mean...
I'm getting the impression my presence here is making things more awkward at an alarming rate. Yes. Which characters mentioned on appearing in older games do you expect to make a return later in CS? Considering that we've seen Joshua and Estelle be in 0 and the Crossbow Saga overall, I'm hoping that those two will make an appearance. Since Dad's been mentioned a couple times, I'm hoping Dad's gonna be here too. Not too sure who else yet. Did someone acknowledges the man standing right there? Yes, exactly. Isn't as bad as Fran throwing Noelle under a speeding train,
Yes.
reminding her of this all his comment. Yes, that's true. That's very true.
Princess Alphen blatantly incorrect comments aside, it is a real relief to know that Roar is safe and sound now. We've still got work to do though, so let's keep it up.
We will. Anything else here? Well, I really shouldn't be going into a lady's bedroom area. Really, I shouldn't. There are people around here. Of course, Emily.
It's been so long, I felt like I just had to throw on my lacrosse uniform. Wearing it again feels like the most natural thing in the world. Maybe I should ditch my regular uniform for this. Now that I'm in the mood for some good old-fashioned practice, and I'll be ready for action once Teresa and Ferris are here.
Hey, Ellengale. Don't lie to yourself for us. You know that there was a treasure chest under her bed. You'd open it. Yes. I will admit it. If there was a treasure there, I would open it. Oh, Loggins, are you giving him some guidance? I feel a lot better now that we've got Angelica piloting in the ship. Sure, I've gotten used to it, but she seems like she was born for the job. Arrived just in time, too. And we've been needing a gunnery officer, so I've been thinking about taking that up. Oh! Sure! Sounds like a plan. Alan, cut the chit-chat and get focused. You owe me 100 thrusts. Get to it. Right. Was that my fault? Yes. Alan really needs to loosen up. Getting all worked up like that can throw a whole day of practice down the drain. I know. I get that he's worried about his lady and all, but when you're training, you gotta focus on training and nothing else. Guess I gotta work him so hard he won't have the energy to worry about anything else. May as well pay your respects now. You won't really know what being a chest in her bed. You make a good point. You make a very, very good point. Hey! Back when I was Roar, Chairman Arena asked me to keep doing Orbital staff reports. You know, like I did back at the Academy. You'd think she'd be too focused on the war to be worried about research and stuff, but I guess that's how she is. Well, Arena seems to be very much all business, which can be a good thing, but sometimes a bad thing. we'd better get cracking on exploring those spirit shrines. The request from Phantom Thief B does worry me a little. But I'll keep an eye out for him myself to make sure he doesn't cause you any trouble, whether or not you decide to do it. It'd be a shame if you had to divert your focus to his time-wasting shenanigans, and you've got plenty of else to take care of. But it's Phantom Thief B. We've got to do his request.
Nice to see things have finally calmed down in my hometown. Instructor Mary being safe and sound is just icing on the cake. Now all we need to do is to find Uncle Makarov and Bridgie.
By Bridgie, you mean Bridget for the wind orchestra, right? Yes.
Yep. She's my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Oh man, now I'm really fired up to go find her.
I'm pretty sure Bridget's not a fan of that nickname. Hopefully it doesn't spread before she's here to squash it. Now, is Bridget thinking of Mint in the same way or not? I'd have to wonder. New chapter means new sport, snowboarding and Blade. That is true. Is it true? Did Klein send you a request? If you get the chance, I'd really like it if you go try and help him. Right now, when the war broke out, he put himself in the line of fire to let us first years escape. We owe him a lot. Oh, of course I'd help Klein. Klein is awesome. I bet Klein's really worried about his family too, though.
I heard that Hugo's in Roar now.
We didn't even have the decency to tell us he's finer after helping us escape.
I'm gonna have to smack him a belter when I see him.
Oh gosh. I could totally see Becky doing that too. What do you have? And I don't have anything to exchange. But she is helpful in having the curios, though. Bridget thinks more about Alan, yes. Yes, she does. But though I do hope by the end of all this, they do end up together. Those two really need to be. Nobody out the back. Let's go this way and see if anybody's around. Oh! Your bear!
And perfect.
Oh, you're gonna put him up there, are you?
Yep, great choice, huh? A good bedroom's gotta be fun, right? So if you ever want to take a nap in here, you're more than welcome to snuggle him. You might end up dreaming of Gramps if you do, though.
Okay. Teddy bears. Yes, I would love to have a teddy bear and give it a nice squeeze and everything. But dreaming of Gramps? No. I would like to do without that part. I appreciate the offer, but no. Definitely not. Never. Thanks. And total silence as Millium slams into the awkward button. Yeah. Oh, I definitely want to give that teddy bear a hug, though. Hey, Monica.
Even if we aren't able to get him on board, it's just a relief to hear that Klein's doing okay. Even if whatever he does, whatever he's up to does sound really dangerous. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm not as relieved as I thought I was.
Hey, Ceiling Cat. You had Tom Ka last night? What is Tom Ka? I don't think I've ever heard of that dish before. I don't think I have any superb dishes right now. I have to go into a big, huge cooking spree, though. With the Nortia provincial army bowing out of the war, everyone over in the Highlands can finally breathe easy. The chance for things to take a turn for the worse has always loomed over us, but that shouldn't be the case now. Yeah, it's a relief for me too, but I can only imagine how bigger it is for you. Let's just say I owe you all a lot for making this happen. And now I can focus entirely on my work as part of Class VII and start paying you back for that. There is no debt. There is no debt, Gaius. There will never be any debt. I've played my part to protect my first home. Now it's time to bring peace to my second one, too. Imagine if it's... Okay, it's a Thai soup, coconut broth, veggies, and chicken. Oh, that sounds glorious. I have never heard of that before. That sounds absolutely freaking gorgeous and wonderful. The only thing is, I'm concerned that it's going to be a little bit too spicy for me. It's fine. The wind would never betray... Oh, the wind would never betray Gaius. Never in a million years. Oh, that's where I need to go for the quest. Oh, are you two playing full against one another? Oh, one more game. Just one more. By all means, continue embarrassing yourself by challenging me again and again without so much as a movement to calm down. Billiards is a game that requires a cool head. Much like chess, actually. I'm a chess expert. And don't you tell me what is or isn't like chess. And stop acting so goddamn arrogant. Eustace is offering Macias some solid advice. Not that he'll ever take it, though. It doesn't take much to set him off, does it? He's legitimately blind to the fact that his anger is the only thing preventing him from competing with me on equal footing, too. Actually, you're right. Those are rather large. Do they... Okay, they are small enough to fit in the holes. I was worried that they're going to be a little bit too big that they couldn't. It's very tasty. They often make the various spice levels. Ooh. That may be something I'd be willing to try sometime if I do go to a Thai restaurant. Thomas! The Zamurian ore you're seeking is occasionally found in small amounts when exploring ruins dating back to the ancient Zamurian civilization. I never would imagine there were places in Erebonia built to accumulate entire crystals of it. Incredible. It sounds like I have plenty of history, legend, and lore to learn from Celine. And everybody's favorite student, Dorothy.
I'm finally getting back into the habit of writing again. Between my time at Thor's and things I've seen during the war, it felt like a good time to write something topical. The only problem being that I keep swaying towards more targeted content. I know I shouldn't, but once I start writing, I simply can't contain myself. The heart wants what it wants, Rean.
They're actually rejected Arcus ports that have been screwed up.
Activate.
If you hit them
Life
too
can
far,
be
the little
funny,
test
subscribe
starts
to the
inside the ship.
channel.
No! And Olivier ordered some royal-sized pool balls? Yeah. Oh, growing up, I was too cool to try coconut broth soup, and now I know what I was missing. Oh, it's the same as like when you're growing up, you don't necessarily want to try certain types of food because it isn't that great, but then as you get older, your taste buds sort of mature. Well, I wouldn't say mature, but your tastes change and you're willing to try other things. Oh, what do you have? Oh, pasta. I will learn pasta. Item. Oh, no. Item. I want to learn pasta. And I will not burn the water. The book contains a recipe. Obtain the recipe for rich carbonara. Ooh, that sounds delightful. I do want to make carbonara someday. It's something I never really tried. And everybody's here! Monk! Imperial Chronicle Radio in Heimdall got relay stations all across the country, so people can tune in basically anywhere. Which is why they pride themselves on being the #1 news station in all of Erebonia. Which would be great if it wasn't a lie. The Noble Alliance has total control over them now, so they just sing their praises. #1 news station, my foot. They're absolutely useless for actual news. The future of radio is bleak indeed. Have you used all your recipes? Meaning, have I tried making all my recipes? I don't think I've made... I've got a few more still to find. There's some I still have to make, though. I think what I might do is with off stream, I think I'll probably just do some more crafting of recipes and just to get some of the other stuff here. Oh, I need the okay. I think I have. Let me just double check, but I think I have. Yeah, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. And that one's done. Elliot, to the mines. No. It's, unfortunately, it's our dear Emma, and she's making onigiri. Ellen Gale, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months.
Elaine Gale became a member.
Nothing
Elaine
funny
Gale
to say
celebrates
today.
3 months of membership. Nothing
So
funny
keep
to
doing what
say
you're
today.
doing. We're
So
having a great
keep
time.
doing
Look
what
forward
you're
to
doing.
see.
We're all
looking
having
forward to
a
these,
great
even if I'm
time,
always
and I
not
look
here.
forward to
Thank
these
you.
even if I'm not always
Thank you,
here.
thank you. Time's passed. Long live the onigiri. Yes. Yeah, actually, speaking of onigiri, somebody has asked me to make them some onigiri for school lunches for, I think, like the next week or so. So I have to make some rice and some other things. I've reconfirmed the locations of the 4 spirit shrines in Eastern Narbonnia so that we can be sure where we're going. There's one on Gorelia Byroad, one in the Nord Highlands, one on Ebel Highway, and last but not least, one on Norcia Highway. If what Celine says is correct, we should be able to obtain some Sumerian ore from within them too.
Sure, if you can make it through the trials, but that's not going to be easy. Honestly, I don't know whether you're even strong enough. You're just going to have to try your luck. Our chances would have been better if you'd actually warned us. Now we gotta go in blind and unprepared and hope we don't get killed.
Well, whatever. We would have ended up taking on these trials one way or another, because otherwise I'd be bored to tears without them. We might as well stop complaining and get on with it, or we'll never be able to make that blade for Valimar.
I suppose that's true. We'll let you take your pick as to which shrines to explore first. Just let Celine and I know when you're going to do so, though. We want to come with you.
Same here. Got it, will do. Unfortunately, the egg mines collapsed and Crow bombed them at the start of the war to get rid of our money-making strategy. No kidding. I hate buying pre-made onigiri because I simply cannot figure out how to open the pull tab. Oh no! Yeah, there's very safe options to do so, but yeah, I can totally see as to why it can be very troublesome. Oh, did I? I didn't speak to you, did I? We worked on our kitchen appliances back in Ruhr when we were getting maintenance on the ship. Both the stove and the fridge are good as new. The Rhineford Company certainly lives up to its reputation. Oh yes, the jelly donuts from Pokemon.
I'm sticking with you for a while so I can look after everyone. And both inside and out of the spirit shrines.
Fine by me, I appreciate the help. Trials of Cold Steel, yes. I'm gonna buy like 10 of the 50% struck food for Nicholas. Ooh. Let's see. 50% strength. Well, there's the defense 50%. Is that the one? Oh, this one, never mind, is the HP, strength, and defense. I was thinking the wrong thing. Oh, I definitely need to make more money. And in here, we have Fidelio. It's plain to see that Valimar serves as a ray of hope for the downtrodden. With a better weapon, you two will be able to do even more amazing things, so I'm all for it. Just don't forget that the power you hold exists to protect people, not harm them. We would never harm people. We would never harm people. Never in the slightest. I regard someone you want to use it. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I just had a thought too, actually, Cody. Use, like, boosting everybody up a bit. Giving that to Laura. Having her go to town. Yeah. Domination on Laura. That sounds like so much fun. And George. And, of course, Angelica, because she's not, you know, steering the ship right now. So I was testing the courageous autopilot function right now. I figured I might as well use this time to take a break, and came out this way. Naturally, once we decide on our next destination, I'll be guiding the ship as boldly and truly as ever. I'm amazed at how well you've already taken to being our helmsman. It's pretty incredible, to be honest. I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have the courageous nearly as well tamed as my orbital bike. Yet, anyway. Speaking of, let me thank you again for leaving the bike in my care. I'm glad I finally have the chance to return it to you personally. Oh, there's no need to do that, my friend. I know you've been getting quite a bit of use out of her. I've even noticed a little Rean-specific customizations on her last time I checked, so it'd be rude to ask for her back. In fact, I hereby declare you her rightful owner. Just make sure you keep treating my old partner well, got it? I don't know what to say except thank you so much. Who'd have thought there were whole crystals of Zamurian ore just waiting for someone to clear some trials and take them? Not me, that's for sure. Still, now that we know they exist, we should be able to get enough for that giant sword. Yeah. Honestly, convincing Professor Schmidt to help us out probably is going to be tougher than getting the ore. George, I'm amazed you actually decided to ask him for help in the first place. I don't think I've ever heard you get through a sentence about him without at least one groan or sigh. Whoa, don't get me wrong here. I don't want to do this, but as a former student of his, I know as to how talented he is. And we're not in a situation where we can just pass up capable helpers just because they're incredibly unpleasant. If we can get him what he wants, he'll do an amazing job for us. Assuming he doesn't lose interest halfway through. Right. Anyway, I better get back to the ore gathering now. We'll worry about keeping him interested later. We'll have to. Good luck. It'd be funny if we hadn't gone to the bridge and Rean just, like, Angelica, if you're here, who's flying the ship? Yeah, I agree. They probably have some extra dialogue, though, just to account for that. I think George should have some interesting decals for the bike. Well, he might. Yeah, I've heard about rumors about how magnificent Zamurian ore is. Though I guess I wouldn't turn down the chance to make something out of it if someone offered. That someone won't be me. And Valimar? How you doing, buddy? My structure does indeed seem to be made from that of Zamurian ore. Overall combat prowess being stimulated by the affinity between Awakener and armaments is also made clear by observing the Azure Knight. So, if I had a Tachi you could equip, I might be able to compete with him on a more even footing? I'll try and get you one, okay? Just wait a little while longer. Acknowledged. Oh, the horsies! I gotta talk to them too. And... okay, everybody's happy.
I've been trying to look after Wickham as well as I can, but he's not showing any signs of his old vitality. He's a really strong, speedy horse, but looking at him now, you'd think he was ready to give up the ghost. Yes, because he's missing his master. He must really miss Lambert, yes. Eustace and I make for lousy substitutes, but I want us to do whatever we can to help and try and cheer him up.
Well, we will. Now, I'm just curious about what some of these... What does this look like? Red? Dark? I do like the black because you get to see the Airboning logo on it. Horsey, horsey, horsey. That means I must run. Many of the horses are programmed with like the same PCs. They turn their heads to talk to you. It's adorable. The red looks really nice. It really pops. But the black has the crest. I'll go with the red for now. Maybe George has a new palette. Maybe. If he doesn't have one that's pink and polka dots, though, then I'm going to be very, very sad. Shop. Buy. Yellow color. I still want to get this. But other stuff comes first. Yellow. I'm not a fan of yellow. I hate to say. I'm not a big, huge fan of yellow. But there are other things we do need to do. We need to do quests. We need to play Blade. So let's see if we can get the Blade done thing first. Nothing that grabbing some monsters and shaking them upside down until separate falls won't solve. Yes, that's true. Becky? But first, the sidecar makes it even more difficult to drive. Sure, just remember that. Oh boy. Oh. Actually, let me see what Link's status is. I could get Macias up to 4, Sarah to 4. Let's start there. Sarah, I choose you.
カードを引きなさい。私が先行ね。
Well, Lisa got some good ones to do. No, I don't want to do force just yet. Let's try this. Oh, you dork. No! I was going to use that! How dare you! How dare you! Sure. Something about the Greymaster being a Hufflepuff is hysterical. I totally threw that, by the way. You really didn't beat me. This time I'll win for real. I think each time I've fought Sarah now, I think I've won each time. Not quite 4 yet. Macias needs more love? Yes, he does. And we'll just do that. Oh, I don't like these cards. I don't like these cards. They suck. Really? Well, do you know what? I'll take that, thank you. Ow. Well, I still have a force, so that'll help. Uh...
ここで来たか。なかなかやるじゃないか。
Perfect. You win this one. I figured you out now, though. Don't think you'll be so lucky next time. I can just see Bacchus, you know, like the whole Dr. Claw doing the thing like, next time, Gadget, next time. I can just totally see that. Who else? Oh, my boards are there. Oh, I like that idea that they put the boards there, so the different boards that you earn, you'll see them over there. And who else should we use? I should probably do Emma. Macchius Leslie uses now played Rean. Yes, I know. He's not doing too good. Probably Laura. Eustace. Elliot. Let's go with Elliot first. As long as you go easy on me. Not bad.
それじゃ
Not
あ
bad, not
ドロー
bad.
しようか。僕の先行か。ミラーだよ。
I'll take that back. Thank you very much.
ミラーだよ。
You ass! I was not expecting that. Okay. I really don't want to be using that though. But you're sort of forcing me to. I'll take that back.
ここで来るの？
Oh, you better not take my force. You better not take my force. Oh, thank gosh. Oh. Well, at least you didn't take my force.
同点。仕切り直しだね。そちらの先行だね。フォースだよ。
Oh, really? I'll do this.
うわ、ここで来るの？
Yep.
とほほ。
Haha.
参りました。
We win! Ah, I was hoping to win. I'd hope I'd win that one too. I'll get you next time though. The worst part of having lost Rean will find him from Dragon's Arrows and further defeat in billiards to Eustace. Laura!
剣の遊戯始めるとしようか。
Let's begin our duel. Not bad.
さて、
Not bad.
カードを引くがよい。そちらの先行だな。
That I don't like. We're going back to what I just had last
そう
time.
来るか。
Oh, really?
爆風よ。
Oh, my word. Hmm.
クリア。仕切り直すとしよう。そちらの
Let's
先行だ
redraw.
な。
Let's do this one.
高ぶれ。
Oh. Oh.
「クリア。仕切り直すとしよう。ふむ。こちらの先手か。
Mm. Uh,
クリア仕切り直すとしむこちらの先手クリア仕切り
oh
直すと
gosh, this could be bad.
こちらの先手か
Well, actually, it won't be so
そう
bad.
来るか
Oh,
Clear.
wait.
仕切り直すとしようクリア仕切り参ったさすがにやるな
That was a weird one. New York Comic Con is coming up, and I kind of want to try for an autograph from Mercury, but cost. And as much as I love Laura, I have other things I need to spend on. Oh, that sucks. Wait, what? Yeah, no kidding. I see my blade skills were insufficient, but don't assume our next match will go the same way. Yeah, she got RNG. I didn't know as to what the hell happened. So because she had no cards on work that, but magic cards are auto lose the last card, yeah. Also, that just auto played the game. Uses.
仕方ない付き合ってやろう
I was trying to find a better time to play that card, but it never really
カードを
happened.
引くがいい同点か仕切り直すぞふんそちらが先行だ
Yeah, lucky win. Default because of number of cards, yeah. Definitely default win.
同点か仕切り直すぞふんそちらが先行だ同点か俺から行かせてもらうぞ
I'll take this.
証拠剤な
I'll throw that one out there. Oh. Hmm.
証拠剤な食らうがいい
Oh, gee, you ass. You ass.
そら
No!
こいつはどうだ
Crap. I'm gonna lose.
当然の結果だな
Damn it. Was there any doubt that this was how it would end? With that taken care of, I should be departing. Damn you. Well, we got all that done. But should have used that one card. Yeah, I should have. But unfortunately, hindsight's always 2020. That stock one, I don't know if that works on force. Oh. Then you would have mirrored the 30. Oh. Yeah. Up here. No, I'm on the wrong floor. Was it? Fourth? Was it up here? No. It must be... 3? Rean canonically trying to woo Laura but becoming a blade master. But bumped. I can't remember which floor. Oh gosh darn it. I am losing track of where the hell I'm supposed to go. There's gotta be 2. I guess it was this my victory was sure from the start. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. So where is this note? Oh, there's the card. Yeah, that definitely looks like one of his. Huh? A letter? Oh, right. It's probably from Phantom Thief B. This must have been what he meant by where the blue cross indicates. Rean took the letter, confirming that the sender was exactly who he thought. Yep, this is him all right. What should I do, though? Honestly, I'm half tempted to just cram it in my pocket and just keep going about my day. Read the letter. Oh no, your tongue still hurts. Maybe have some milk? Would that work, potentially? No, I think I should read it. What if it's about a crime he's already committed? I'd hate to just be sitting on this until later, only find out when I read it that it's too late to undo any harm he's done. Rean opened the letter's seal, and out popped a card. Oh, good, you do read it.
今日は君たちのために趣向を凝らしたもてなしを用意させてもらった。
He wants to spice up my life? Oh, that sounds glorious. Well, look at that. I'm already regretting opening this thing. I continue to watch your radiance from afar, ever dazzled by its brilliance. Why? Okay, that was an interesting choice. You only just start voicing the letter, and then you stop. Either don't voice it at all, maybe, or just commit it and go. That radiance is no doubt the fruit of the bonds you share with one another. Bonds which, today, I wish to test. Oh. How do you plan to do that, sir? I wish to see how you act when the seeds of distrust and discord are sown among you, and I shall be watching from close by. He wasn't watching us during Cold Steel 1. There's a lot of discord around there too, well, especially between Eustace and Macias, and then between Laura and Fee. To witness so rare and priceless an occasion, I will be stealing from you one of your beloved classmates? What?
それではどうか心ゆくまでお付き合い願おう。
No! You can't take one of my classmates. Steal one of our classmates? Damn, I have to tell the others about this. There's not a moment to wait. Oh.
それではゲームの始まりだ。
Frig.
せいぜい美しく踊りたまえ。
Would you say that one of your classmates' personalities suddenly improved? Well, I'll find out. That's him. I can't believe he was able to access the ship's intercom system, and even the lights, and he's still on the ship. Oh, they're back on now. I need to hurry and check on the others. It's Elliot. You need to send him to the mine since you aren't using him anymore. No idea who it really is. Well, my life has tasted kind of bland as late, but I shudder to think what kind of spice you'll be using, Mr. Bleublanc. Hopefully it's not cumin or thyme. Hopefully it's not cayenne. Well, we already have cayenne pepper, so we'll see. Anyway, that's why I asked you all to come here, but... Oh, are we talking about classmates as in Class 7, or did he go beyond that?
Everyone seems to be present accounted for, at least to me.
Perhaps the whole business about him stealing one of us is a lie, then?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type to go to all this effort and not follow through.
Do you think he's already struck? Stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity?
No way. If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks the same as ever to me.
I don't know if this is related to the current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found this card in the Orbital Factory area downstairs. Among Us and Cold Steel, yeah, I agree. That's one of B's calling cards. Can I have a look at it? George handed Rean the card and he began to read it aloud. The theft has been conducted successfully. I am now among your number. So, Angelica was right then. Wait, there's more. Having established that, allow me to lay down the rules for our little game. Oh gosh, okay. Pen, paper, let's do this because we're gonna need to figure out this mystery. What's this? Oh no, I don't need to worry about that right now. Pen. Where's my pen? I've got my pen. All right, so we're ready for this little tete-a-tete. A-tete. Rean Schwarzer, you shall take up the mantle of detective. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I have replaced. To make things a little more interesting, I will also allow Sophie to aid as your assistant. Oh my gosh. Rean and Fee. This is an interesting combination.
Me?
What a twisted man. This is all just some sort of game to him. Naturally, I have not taken the place of detective or assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed the identity of another of Class VII's members. So it's not Rean, Holmes, and Fee Watson, yes. Not Sarah. If they say another one of Class VII's members, that leads me to believe then it's not Alfin, it's not Toa, it's not George, it's not Angelica. Okay. So it could be... I look forward to your struggles to discover which one. Here's to your success. So we're all potential suspects then.
I sure hope he didn't choose Emma.
Oh wait. Hear me out, guys. Bleublanc is Celine. Oh my gosh, Celine, I always knew it was you. No, of course not. Macius, Eustace, Aura, Gaius, Millie, Elisa. Okay. Got everybody all written down. If we exclude Rean, Fee, and Instructor Sarah, that leaves 8 people that could be him.
It's starting to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun.
Before we begin, however, I would like to set forth 2 rules in the interest of a fair and enjoyable game, of course. Rule 1. Questions must concern events that happened after you went your separate ways from the bridge. Okay. Inquiring about personal things that happened before then, or about personal information I could not possibly know, is strictly forbidden. Rule 2. You may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7. That includes the Purple Lightning. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantees of the safety of your missing map. You would not do anything like that, sir. No. I would assume that by now you know me well enough to realize this is no idle jest. Well, that's everything. He sure can fit a lot on these cards. Toa, don't say anything that might break the second rule.
Yeah, For their sake, I think it would be best for us to just keep our mouths shut and let them figure it out let them figure this out now.
Indeed, we can't risk putting whomever he's taken hostage in danger.
I guess I'm off limits camp too.
Oh, can't say I'm really thrilled to think that creep is sitting right here among us. Oh my gosh, now we're talking about Among Us too.
Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him.
Just leave this to us. I know, she said the thing.
We'll get him. Well, okay. For now, I think it'd be best for us to all leave the room then. We'll be sure to tell everyone on board to stay away from this room too. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change some things I did for the title of this episode. Or rather, the stream. If Toho got kidnapped, that would mean the world burn, yes. I tried to possess the instructor Sarah, but she had too much alcohol in her blood for her magic to work. That would probably be the case. Alright, we're finally ready to get this started. Now, we just need to decide how we're going to work this out.
First role's gonna be a pain.
The one where we can only ask questions about things that happened after we all split up after being on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter.
True. I doubt he'd know what we had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would.
Which means the rule exists so that he has plenty of time to savor the enjoyment before we work out the answer.
Give me a break. So which one of us is he pretending to be then?
I don't really like having to doubt each other like this. He did say his intention was to test our bonds. I suppose this is one way to do that.
You worked something out yet, Rean?
I wished. So far, I've got nothing. I remember seeing various people around. That should help. How about you?
Same here. Maybe we should get everyone a pat down.
I don't know if that'll really help.
What?
I guess that's not technically in violation of any of the rules, but I think the girls are going to object. I think the guys would too. Then I see no harm in doing so.
But... Oh, don't worry. I'll handle the girls. Rean can do the boys.
Well, I suppose that's fine then. You seem strangely reluctant. I thought so. You're him, aren't you? Oh, what do you mean you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be the rat. Although, frankly, I find it hard to believe that any imitation could capture the sheer arrogance that seeps from your every pore. I take it back. I find it equally ludicrous to think that any imposter could duplicate your ability to overreact to the slightest provocation.
Well, looks like these two are the same as ever.
I think we're getting sidetracked ourselves. Letting ourselves get a bit sidetracked, though. Yeah, let's get on with those pat-downs. The 8 of them split into 2 groups, with Rean and Fee conducting the pat-downs. And nothing was gained out of this? Well, that didn't get us anywhere.
What should we do next? Maybe we ask everyone what they did after we split up earlier?
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. That way we can piece together the day's events and see if any testimonies stand out as odd. So let's see. Ask Elliot, ask Macias, ask Eustace, ask Gaius, ask Lisa, ask Flora, ask Emma, ask Millium. I only know what I had for dinner last night because the dishes are still in front of me. Oh, yeah, they're still in the dishwasher for myself. All right, let's just go down the list and we'll see what everybody says. So, Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I went down to the factory area with Macias because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. Okay. Went to factory with Macias. After that, Macias was still taking care of some stuff, but I hopped onto the elevator and left. Macias. Okay. I headed to the arts training room to see how modifications went, and that's basically it. And yeah, that's where I found you. Went to arts training room. Right, so you went to the factory, got some weapon adjustments, then went to test out your staff. And Macias was with you initially. And he'll at least be able to verify that first part happened. Gotcha. Thanks, Elliot. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Ask Macias. How about it, Macias? Can you tell us what you've been doing? Of course. First, I stopped by the factory area in the hold with Elliot to have some of our weapons adjusted. Yeah, so went to weapons adjusted. Elliot finished up first and left while I stuck around while waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later, I finally left the hold as well and dropped into the game room. So after I went to game room, where I ran into none other than Eustace. We even ended up playing a fairly civil game of billiards too. We were still playing when all this trouble happened. So you started a friendly game of billiards, just like that. Aw, you're such good friends. We are not. Oh, I figured those two would say it at the same time. Anyways, thanks for giving us your account, Macias. Yeah, it was definitely not civil. All right, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us what you've been up to, Eustace? Certainly. First, I went to the close combat training room where I sparred for a while with Gaius. Okay. Combat with Gaius. After practicing for a while, we parted ways, in which I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes before Regnance wandered in to break my peaceful reverie. He was being his usual noisy self, so I figured I'd shut him up by besting him at a game of billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound superior, don't you? Whoa, take it easy there, guys. Seems to add up with Macias' testimony. Yeah, thanks, Eustace. Okay, then went to game mode. So we will ask Gaius. What do you have to say? Can you tell us what you were up to, Gaius? Well, first I swung by the close combat training room where Eustace and I spent a couple of rounds. Eventually we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. Okay. I was first to get off at the third floor. Right. from the elevator, I headed straight out to the front deck to enjoy the feeling of the breeze in my hair.
So you trained with Eustace, then went to the front deck.
Thanks for your testimony, Gaius. Alright, let's ask someone else then. What were you up to during that time, Elisa?
Well, I was hanging out around with Millium for a while. We were sitting and talking at one of the tables on the third floor hall.
Okay. Third floor hall. Okay.
After a while, she remembered she had to do something and then left. I stayed there, and pretty soon after that, Princess Alphen passed by and invited me to the royal room. That's all of it, I think. So, you were there with the princess?
Yeah, we saw those two together. Thanks, Lisa. That was a big help. All right, let's ask somebody else then. Laura. Can you tell us what you were doing, Laura? I can, though I'm afraid there's really not much to tell. After everyone dispersed, I chose to remain behind on the bridge, observing the crew at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we saw her there. There's not really any point in inquiring further then. Thanks, Laura. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us how you spent that time, Emma?
Well, actually, I was with Bea the entire time.
You were?
Yep, she was. Celine was there too. They were both nearby when the lights went out too, so I'd have a hard time believing it's Emma.
Right. Bea's got no reason to lie, but we are dealing with Bea here, so we can't be 100% certain he isn't Emma. What were you doing together, any of them?
Well, first we went to the reference room so I could investigate something. After that, we went to the kitchen.
Does that all check out, Bea?
Yep, all of it.
Okay then. Thanks, Emma. Alright, so... reference room kitchen. And Bea is no suspect, so... last but not least, Millium. So, Millium, can you tell us what you were up to during the time in question?
Sure. Well, first I was hanging out with Elisa at one of the tables on the third floor hallway. We were just sitting around and talking though. But I remember my bear.
Your bear?
I got him from Gramps, and I finally got him back from his train while we were in Ruhr. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to the nap room to plop him down there.
And that's where we saw her earlier. Oh yeah, that's where I ran into you earlier, isn't it?
Thanks, Millium.
Alright. So, she with Elisa and then nap room with Bear. Well, that's everyone.
Still, just asking everyone individually may not be enough to prove anything. Someone could be lying.
You've got a point. It might be good to get some info what people were doing from someone other than themselves.
Maybe we can ask everyone if they saw anybody else.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, now that you mention it, that's actually a good idea. Thanks for the tip, Bea.
It's what assistants do.
True enough. In that case, ask Elliot, ask Macias, ask Eustace, ask Guy. Okay, and then everybody all over again. Let's get Laura out of the way because she probably didn't see anybody. You said you stayed on the bridge after everyone left, right, Laura? Indeed. And of course, it follows that I saw none of our classmates after that, nor did they see me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, not much we can do about that. Millium? So, after you finished talking with Elisa, you went to the nap room, right, Millium? Did you see anyone other than Elisa during all of this?
No, not a soul. Now I wish I just stayed there, though. I would have gotten invited to see Princess Alvin, too.
Well, never mind that for now.
Well, I think that's all we're gonna get.
Emma? Emma, you went to the reference room, then to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time, right? You didn't see anyone else while you were wandering around, did you?
You can answer this one, right?
Of course. We did, yes. While we were on our way to the kitchen area, we saw Eustace enter the game room. I didn't see anyone else, though. Okay. Saw Eustace enter game room. Did you see Eustace, Fee?
Yep. That's relief.
Just knowing that it isn't conclusive proof that Bleublanc isn't masquerading as Emma, but oh well. You said you sat and talked with Millium for a while before she left. Then later you were invited to the royal room, right?
That's right, yeah. Other than them, I did see guys pass through after Millium left. That must have been when he was on his way to the front deck to enjoy the wind or whatever. That's all, though. I didn't see anyone else.
Alright, thanks. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Was seen by Elisa. Guys? Guys, you spent some time training with Eustace, then you went down to the 3rd floor deck, right? Did you happen to see anyone else during that time? Now that I think about it, I did. After leaving the close combat training room with Eustace, we passed by Elliot. Well, that makes sense since Elliot was there trying his staff. We said hello, but that was about it. Afterward, when I reached the 3rd floor, I spotted Elisa by herself at one of the tables in the hallway. Assuming everything we heard earlier is true, I must have been there after Millium left and before Princess Alvin arrived. Oh, right. Anyway, since my name came up, I did see them just like they said, but I didn't see anyone else besides who I already mentioned. The same is true for me. Oh, right. So that gets a few people out of the way then. Guys does not go to take some fresh air. He does enjoy the wind. That he does.
Okay, let's ask the next person.
That would be Macias. You met with Elliot and Eustace, right, Macias? Did you happen to spot anyone else while you were going about your business? I did, actually. I noticed Emma and Fee as I entered the game room. That must have been when they were headed to the kitchen area. So you saw Emma and Fee entering the kitchen. Got it. Okay. I didn't realize anyone had seen us going there. Same. I must have let my guard down. Fee letting her guard down? Really? There's no need to feel bad about that. You were just walking around the Courageous, not infiltrating a secret base. Okay. We've asked everyone here what they did and if they saw anyone else while they were doing it. Want to go over it all again? Yeah, let's do that. First, the places where everyone started out were...
If I remember correctly, Elliot and Macias were in the Orbital Factory on the 1st floor. Eustace and Gaius were in the close combat training room on the 4th floor. Elisa and Millium were at one of the tables on the 3rd floor hallway. Finally, Emma and I were in the reference room on the 2nd floor. Aside for Laura, who has no alibi, all of them were in groups of 2. True, which means everything you just listed is likely to be genuine. As for what they did afterwards, though, we'll go over that now. Elliot left the Orbital Factory before Macias did, then went to the arts training room alone. On the way there, he also met Gaius and Eustace. Yep. After that, Gaius said he went to the deck on the 3rd floor, and Eustace went to the game room on the 2nd floor. That's right, and on my way there, I saw Lisa alone in the 3rd floor hallway. That means I already left for the nap room by then.
Yeah. Next up is Macias. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, he finished his businesses there and went to the games room. That does seem to mesh with my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived. Yeah. Then I noticed walking into the game room, I noticed Emma and Fee walking into the kitchen. As for Emma and Fee themselves, we started out in the reference room, as I mentioned earlier, but eventually we moved onto the kitchen. I can't remember how long we spent in the reference room, though. But as we left, we were on our way to the kitchen. We saw Eustace heading into the game room.
Well, that's everyone.
Any idea who's our guilty party, Rean? Yeah, I've got a good idea now. Actually, for me, I need a minute. There.
You do? You're so cool sometimes, Rean.
Could you share your ideas with us then? Gladly. The one who's actually Phantom Thief B in disguise is none other than Elliot, Macias. Okay, it has River listed. Well, gotta go play Baldur's Gate 3, my friends. We'll finish the VOD later. Have fun stream. Take care, Doctor. Thank you so much for popping by. The real Bleublanc is a Bleublanc. Yes, it is. But it's not Millie. I don't think it's Elisa. Elliot, I don't think it is. And Fee and Emma, no. Gaius, based on what he said, no. I think it's Macias. If I take a look at my notes again. I think it is Macias. Macias? You, Macias. What, why me?
What's your evidence?
Well, Macias said that he saw you and Emma enter the kitchen, right? But if he did, where does that leave Emma's testimony? You mean the fact that she saw Eustace enter the game room? That's right, the two testimonies are at odds with each other, yeah. After all, Eustace said that Macias came to the game room roughly 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct. Which means... Exactly, there's no way Macias could have seen Emma and Fee when he claims he did. It's just not possible. The other thing that sort of threw me off was the fact that Fee said that she didn't see him or feel him or anything like that, and that's usually really weird for her. Well, you say that, but what if Emma is the one who's wrong? It's true that our testimonies contradict each other, yes, but why assume mine is more suspect? Well, she also had Fee with her, and Fee can collaborate what Emma saw. Because Emma wasn't the only one who saw Eustace.
I did too. Which makes you the #1 suspect.
Undoubtedly, my dear Fee, the doppelganger right in our midst is none other than Macias. I'm sure of it. The game is up, Phantom Thief B. Show yourself. Also, I don't like you, especially do Fee. He does a better job of me laughing.
よくぞ見抜いた。そうとも。私が怪盗 B だ。
Oh my gosh, that look. Macias question mark. I can scarcely believe my eyes.
You got us good.
I'm impressed that you're able to discern the truth from picking up on such small inconsistency. Or perhaps I extended too generous of a hand in helping you all along. This might be the best fan view. I agree.
Helping us along? So your suspicious testimony was deliberate then?
Spare us your cape fluttering theatrics and just tell us where Machias is. The game is over. Such a lovely rejoinder. All I should say is the narrow storehouse.
さらばだ諸君。次なるステージでまた会おう。
Bye, Bleublanc. Thanks for the fun. We can take you on, B. Yes. How does he do that? Never mind that now. We need to rescue Machias.
At least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff.
Yeah, I can't think of anywhere other than storage room on the 3rd floor would fit that description.
Let's go dig him out, I guess.
Lloyd would be proud of me? Ouch. Poor Machias. Although I think Eustace probably is thinking, you know what, leave him like that. It's better that way. We'll have a quiet rest of the journey. I only wish I could have been there when you were captured, just to see the look on your face.
You look a bit tied up, Machias.
Stop gawking and untie me. I think it's great. I swear the only good thing about Phantom Thief B is that he has a correct opinion of Chloe being beautiful. Yes, he does. With Machias saved, everyone else set up about trying to find Phantom Thief B. Unsurprisingly, he was nary to be found. Still, they had at least managed to avoid any harm from his antics. So, for the most part, all was well that ended well. The sweetest of challenges completed. Receive the Phantom Thief's cape as a farewell gift from Bleublanc. AP increased by 2. What is this cape? I want to see this cape. What does it do? It's accessory, I'm going to assume. Evasion plus 10, drop rate 20%, wear only. Got this weird headcanon where Elliot composed all the music in Cold Steel games, given the major use of string instruments piano. What do I want to do? You know what, kiddo? You know what, kiddo? I'm gonna give that to you for now. It's not going to stay that way, I know, but still, it was good. Report the quest. Oh, I have Olivier. Receive 3,500 mirror for completing the quest. Getting closer.
Adios, Rean-kun.
Oh, adios. So the other quest I still have to do is Gone Air and Croydon for Bruisen. That one is one that I need to beat up a monster. And this one is rescuing some folks. Olivier would reward us for doing something that people... Yeah, I know. Plus, we need to... Okay, actually, let me just write up the student information just so I don't forget. So, Kenneth is Nortia Highway. And if I would hazard a guess, QB by some water. Margarita, we know that she's by the barrier. And I'm wondering with that one, I think I probably want to bring Millium along because she may be a little bit more inclined to join me then. Hugo, we know that he's in Ruhr, and we could probably pick him up now. Because he said he wanted to get some of the other stuff done. Stefan, we don't know. Her presence whereabouts is unknown. So figure that out. And Klein and Hibele, they are going to be in the Isengard range. I think what I'm going to do, who is in my party right now? Yeah, those guys. So let me just switch out. I am going to bring her with me for now. Get to the barrier. Oh, you can now travel to the Isengard range using the Courageous. Try flying there whenever you wish to start hiding Hibele's quest. You can now travel to Ruhr using the Courageous. You can now travel to Sashen Iron Mine. You can now travel to Schwarzdrach Barrier. You can now also fly to the 4 spirit shrines that were discovered directly. Nordtria Highway, Ignis Shrine. Nord Highlands, Arya Shrine. Corellia Byroad, the Terra Shrine. And finally, Ebel Highway, the Aqua Shrine. Note that the main story will advance when you complete any one of these shrines, so be absolutely certain to do everything else you want to do first. That is good to know. I do want to go here first. Why? Because I want to pick up our dear friend Margarita. She should be over here. There you are. Oh, you came to visit me again. How truly chivalrous of you. Glad to see you're still hanging in there, Margarita. I was a little worried given the massive battle that just took place here and all. I was witness to the whole thing. It was truly a stunning sight. You and that knight of yours were, dare I say, dashing. Though not quite as dashing as my one and only Vincent, of course. Thanks? Who is, really? When will we be finally able to see each other again? I think of him every moment of every day, and yet cruel fate continues to tear us apart. Huh? When did you turn into a big old damsel of distress? This isn't the Margarita I know. The Margarita I knew was fun. Fun? Just what are you implying? Well, first of all, the Margarita I know never gives up. And when she sees something she wants, she takes it. I mean, none of my other friends ever mix shady drugs into food to get people to fall for them. And nobody else spent entire days stalking the guys they liked and blocking their escape routes. Used to be cool, Margarita. She used to be very scary. She's the kind of girl who'd jump into hell and take the place over in a second if she thought Vincent was hiding down there. Well, Wait, is this the list of crimes supposed to be a pep talk? Anyway, you see what I mean? That's the Margarita I know from back at Thor's. But now I see this Margarita sitting around, waiting for Vincent to come to her. That's no fun at all.
But I guess that's none of my business. I'm just a bit let down is all.
You know, you are absolutely right. Love is a battle, a bloody, protracted, no-holds-barred battle that you have to fight for yourself. I really don't like where this is going. Consider yourselves lucky. From this day forth, I will be at your side, offering my valuable assistance. I'll go out and hunt my beloved Vincent myself. Then I'll never, ever let him escape my embrace again.
There she is! There's the margarita I know. Good to have you back. See, this is already way more fun.
Oh no, Millium's reawakened the beast. I'm sorry, Vincent. I'll keep you in my prayers. Margarita was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Okay, if I went back to the Courageous now, though, where would I find her? Would she be with Nicholas? I wonder if she'd be with Nicholas. Let me check. Kitchen. That's here. There you are. Oh, Rean, you couldn't have come at a better time. What's up? Something I can help you with? Oh, I'm glad you asked. While you're cooking, do you ever find yourself producing dishes that might be deemed, peculiar by some palates? Oh! Oh, you take the questionable dishes? If you do, don't toss them out. I want them, and more the better. Do I want to know why you want them? What else? They're part of my training to become the ultimate bride. One day I'll need to cook my husband meals that are chock full of love, and it's never too early to start practicing. She wants a brown liquid, apparently, yes. In order to properly fill my cooking with love, I want to sample food that dares to be different. Sensible, no? If you say so. But this isn't solely for my future husband's benefit. It will teach me to make a wider variety of meals when I'm helping out in the Courageous' kitchen, too. Oh, gods, no. So what do you say? Please? You can do this for cute little me, can't you? If I agree to help, you promise never to talk to me like that ever again. I can imagine this would be worth our time, but I'm not the kind of guy who turns down a chance to help someone. If I run into any peculiar dishes, I'll bring them straight to you. Thank you kindly. I'd be so happy in the final Trials game, all the peculiar dish collectors throughout Samoria united and gave you rewards for your progress. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I did have some. Rean handed over the tofu nigiri. Oh, this is truly something. Thank you for bringing me this, Rean. Should you whip up or find any more peculiar dishes, please let me know. Rean handed over the bitter juice, the explosive omelet, the tough jelly, the white liquid, no brown liquid yet, and the venomous soup. Oh, speaking of liquid, oh, where is... This is computer room, yeah? You had other liquids. But she didn't want these. Marguerite must have freakish constitution to survive eating all this one go. Yeah, she does. So those aren't the ones. The ones I want are other, the ones with the skulls, if I remember correctly. Items. Yeah, we tried to get rid of her with venomous soup, but no luck. Yeah, it has to have little skulls. Since we've gotten that done, let me just go back to Toa. Get Macius back in the party. And then we can get our friend Hugo. And then Becky will be oh so happy to have him back. I just realized you're currently running Team Short People. Why do you think she did not want these? I think she did not have brown liquid. I would think that she wants all the liquids, but the thing is though, with the liquids of the ones that Fidelio had, she didn't want them. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want yeah, that is everybody want? Yes. Oh no, I need you back in here. The skull can be used as weapon. Okay. I can try, but I had the other liquids in my inventory, but she didn't take them. I tried going back, but I don't think she wanted them. It didn't come up as an option. So if I go back here. I thought I had some liquids. Yeah, I have maybe I don't. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let me go back here. I am mistaken. I am wrong. It happens a lot. Yeah, it says that I have... Okay, there we go. And one of these. Hey, Margarita. I have some other things that'll test your prowess. You certainly earned these. If you charge one? Oh, there's so much left for me to learn, though. The more food you bring me, the more desirable a woman I become. Just don't fall for me, Rean. Why this guy on the computer selling liquids? Oh, the reason why he's selling those liquids is because he mentioned, oh shoot, what was it? It's the offshoots of, oh shoot, I forgot the actual wording that he used. But it's sort of like offshoots of what they were using. Rean handed over the brown liquid. And then she has to deal with the brown devil later. But yeah, apparently the liquids are the offshoot of something else. If I pull up the item, maybe it'll give me the details on it. Yeah, liquefied orbal energy. So they just have a lot of orbal energy left over that needs to be dealt with. Let's go back to Ruhr. We can get Hugo. Becky will be happy. And he was in the RF store. Guy selling some lubricant oil for machinist food. This dude's a criminal. He's certainly something. Oh, hello. Hey Hugo, you're on business. You bet. I'm here to finalize negotiations on a deal with the Reinford Company. Oh, and while I got the chance, on behalf of Class Company, let me thank you for your considerable efforts the other day. Sometimes it strains belief that you're just a student like us and not a seasoned businessman. Well, either way, this presents a good chance. There's something we wanted to talk to you about. They told Hugo about their plans for the courageous and their search for other students to fight alongside them. I see. I expected you'd turn up and ask me eventually. I'm certainly not opposed to fighting alongside you. After all, it seems like you've even got Becky lending you a hand.
Then you'll be coming with us?
Well, yes and no. I can't just hop on board right this instant. I still have my fingers in a few pies around here. In fact, I'm in the middle of setting up a commerce network with some other like-minded individuals. A commerce network? Oh, you heard me. This network will unite commercial firms and businesses all across Erebonia, with Kleist & Company at the center. And if everything goes according to plan, I just might be able to do something about that stagnated flow of goods into Erebonia. Or that's my plan, at least. It'd be quite the coup for Kleist & Company's head of sales to bring an idea like that big to life. I'd say it just makes sense for a man in my position, wouldn't you? That sounds like an awfully major undertaking, though. Are you here on business related to that, then? That's right. But I'm done here, at least for the moment. There's still a few more places I need to stop by, though. Which is why I'm afraid I can't come with you just yet. Not until I've gotten all those boxes checked.
Oh, okay.
Wonder if there's anything we can do to help him. Offer to help. How about this? We've got our own airship. How about we just go to all the places you haven't gotten to yet? You? We've been flying all over the eastern half of the Empire. In all likelihood, we'll be paying those places a visit anyway. If you ask me, it seems sensible just to let us take care of it. I think you're onto something there. All right, I think I will let you guys handle this. Great. So, where haven't you been able to get to yet? Oh, Legram and Ymir are my last two. I've had the chance to touch base with my contacts all in the other major locations already. All you need to do is find the person representing each town's merchants and vendors and get them to sign one of these. Receive Commerce Network Contract 2. Seems perfectly doable. I'll go make sure these get to where they need to go. Ymir should be a snap at least. I know the head of the Merchants Association there. I think I know the person you're talking about in Legram. Well, good luck then. We'll meet up here when you finish everything up. I'll be commuting to and from Heimdall, getting this squared away before I can come on board. Sounds good to me. Shall we be off then? Yes, we shall. And I think first we want to pop by Legram. I think that's where I want to go first. And then I can go to Ymir. Choose destination. I want to go to Legram. Then once I get this done, then I will have another student. So let me just take Marguerite off my list. And I still have to find Kenneth, who's on the Norcia Highway. But in the meantime, I have to go to Watteau's store. Oh, if it isn't Lady Laura. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, as a matter of fact, yes. Rean told him about Kleist & Company's commerce network. Well now, that is interesting. It certainly makes sense for us merchants to come together in times like these. Oh, does that mean that you're willing to join the network? Oh, gladly. May I see the contract? Watteau read over the contract and happily signed it. Thank you very much. We appreciate your cooperation. Oh, think nothing of it. I could never turn down a personal request from you, Lady Laura. Well, I wish you the best of luck in whatever you're off to do next. With that contract signed, all that's left is the shop in Ymir. I grew up with imperial measurements so much I prefer layouts. I haven't watched all the streams yet. Have you bitten any of the cryptids yet? No, I have not. I have not tried any of the cryptids just yet. I figured that my levels were a little bit, maybe a little bit too low. That I have to figure out as to what all equipment and other things I want to set up with me. I do know a couple of people I do want to bring along with me in such a lovely fight. Because, oh gosh, I do want to take one. Whose ship is that? Can I go on the ship? Please? Well, hello. Will you be traveling us to Sutherland today? Oh, can I go? Oh, you're not a customer? Well, never mind that. No, I want to be a customer. I want to go. The liner's still available if you need to use it, though. You'll find peaceful rural areas on either side of Lake Ebel. So it's operating normally, especially versus the trains. And thank the goddess for that. To see Narc. But I want to go! Let me go. Take me. We were honored to have Viscount Arcade and Prince Oliver as passengers last week. We haven't heard a thing about either of them since, though, which makes me a little uneasy. Especially after the news of the Imperial Army's crushing defeat at the hands of General Le Guin yesterday. I hope they weren't involved. I don't think they were. Oh gosh, I hope not. But I really want to go.
Hey, I talked to that girl a while back. She looks so depressed. I hope she's still not mad about things I said when the town about this town when I first arrived. That couldn't be it, right? No. Dad told me to go take a break from work, so here I am. I'm so bored, though. I'd rather have too much to do rather than nothing. He thinks he's looking out for me, but the way he tries to shows how little he actually understands me.
They are possible to beat if you know a good strategy for the respective beast. Gotcha. Well, the thing is, though, considering that I am trying to do this blind, I guess, is I don't necessarily know strategies, and I don't really want to know strategies, at least from the get-go. So that's, I guess, my little bit of a challenge. But that doesn't stop me from trying out a beast, trying to figure out how it works, potentially dying, and then coming back to kick it in the arse. And you mirror. That's over here. Oh, good. The Mishy Kitty is still a-okay. And so is the other one there too. Yes, I know there's also the lovely... Oh! Dad! You're looking better! Are you gonna go hunting? Unfortunately, I'm not yet allowed to go hunting. Oh, darn. So I'm just on patrol for today. But it feels good to be out and about again, I must say. I've heard all about what you've been up to. Keep up the good work, son. Badeau! Best puppers! Sorry, Badeau. I want to go out hunting too, but Father Bernard still says no. Not that you understand, even if I try to explain. Oh well, I suppose can't hurt to play with you for a while. Oh, Badeau is so happy! He never changes. Yeah, good to find it on your own and have the challenge. And us the thrill, yes. I beat the Bleublanc Aurelia immediately when it spawned on my first playthrough. It was a nightmare blind. Oh my gosh, that must have been crazy. The way that all these beasts work is simple. They open their mouths, you insert your head, and chomp. Nothing else to worry about. But I don't want to be chomped. I am very stringy. I don't have much meat on my bones. They would not enjoy it. I wouldn't enjoy it either. It would not be fun. Hey, Lord Rean. Can I get you something? Oh, actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Rean told him about Kleist and Company's commerce network. Oh, forming a network with a big company from Heimdall, huh? That sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. We're having a hard time getting stuff in lately, but it's clear we aren't the only ones. Working together on a common problem sounds like a great way to go forward. So that means... Think I can have a look at that contract? Leo read and apparently pleased signed the contract. Thanks for bringing this to me. Oh, and while you're here, come by and play with Alf again if you got the time. He misses you. Oh, we appreciate your cooperation. And I'll definitely swing by when all this is over. Well, that's both contracts signed. Let's get these back to Hugo and Roar. This is the first time I've actually seen someone remark that tastes bad is one of Creed's character traits. Well, I guess I am unique. Lord Rean, this guy on the shop really wants Rean Emperor. Yes, I think a lot of people want Rean Emperor ending. Let's just quickly save actually for a minute. I will give this snowboard challenge a try, but if I can't get in in a couple of tries, I will try to do it off stream. That way I don't try to bog things down too much. You can now play the B3 course. Snowboard. B course. Again, the... I'll give this one. You do much worse than Alpha to be... Yeah, that's true. Let's give this a shot. Oh. Okay, you want me to go this way this time. So far I'm doing good for... Oh. Oh. I would say that I'm doing well for flags. Oh shoot, really? I think this might be a little bit of a hard go. Oh geez. Oh god. Oh, that's hard. Well, not first time doing this, but... Okay, so off on flags and off on time. If I didn't run into so many things, that would have been better. Definitely. I'm just trying to think of some other bits that might have been like different ways I could have controlled it. Retry. Need all the flags? Oh boy. So if I miss a flag, then I definitely need to restart. Oh. And it's hard for me to see a little bit visually if I miss the flag or not, which is frustrating. And seeing those, that really doesn't help either. Oh, gotta restart. I missed that one. Let's give it one last try. If not, then what I'll do is I will try it later. At least I think I'm getting a little bit better at snowboarding. It's still not 100%. Oh, not 100% better at all. I could say that yes, the purple is making me go faster. It's the purple. It's the purple. Oh shoot, I missed that one. Last try. Last try, last try. Oh, too early. Too early. The problem is, though, with some of them, it's just really, really tricky to get around. Because some of these little parts are... Oh. Yeah, I screwed up. What I'll do is I'll try it again later. See if I can get it then. Oh, battery. Remember, you can brake? Yeah, I can slow down. The smaller barriers aren't as bad. It's just the big ones I'm, I guess, struggling a little bit against right now.
So, what are these hot spring thingies anyway? They toughen you up, right?
No, they don't.
Don't you lie to me, goody two-shoes. I heard this super strong old guy loves them.
Well, that's true, but please try and avoid inconveniencing others with your stupidities, Hattery.
What are you calling stupid, Four Eyes?
Oh, come on. The hot spring's free for everyone. Try not to kick up a fuss about it, okay? But let's head back to Brewer. And what we can do is we can get Hugo. Where is... Brewer was... here. And once we got this one, try to get Kenneth. I think probably with Kenneth, it's going to be more of... I'm thinking like a fishing challenge, maybe. Oh, you're back. I take it you were able to get some fresh ink on those contracts then? Sure did. Here you go. Rean returned the Commerce Network contract to Hugo. Ah, these are perfect. That sneeze, not so much so. Thanks for taking care of that for me. Now we've got all the main commercial firms in Eastern Erebonia in our network. But with things the way they are, the West will have to wait. In good time, though, should be able to bring them on board, too.
Well, at least we're done now.
Lyston Company is a very sizable firm, even by the capital standards, so I can see this being a landmark agreement. Hugo's a genius? Oh yeah, definitely. I still think, though, that Becky's a little bit better in that she is able to... She has a little bit more customer service on her side and thinking more of the customer compared to what Hugo is. It's just very much business, business, business. And thank you very much, Ceiling Cat. Yeah, it's like, oh gosh, I didn't really mean to sneeze. Well, now that we've got that taken care of, what do you say? Will you come with us aboard the Courageous? I will. I've already made everyone at the company aware of my travel itinerary, so I can leave whenever you're ready. Yeah, Becky is definitely not a war profiteer. Absolutely. This guy is. Totally. One thing, though. Could you give me a hand with something, Rean? I'd like to open a shop on board, you see. Oh, no. Competing shops. There's just one other thing I need to do while we're at it. Sure. That's fine. The Becky Hugo dynamic is one of my favorite NPC stories in quadrology. I think right now, for me, it's Hugo, not Hugo, but Alan and Bridget. Those two. Lyndon Vivi, definitely. Becky and Hugo have together the bigger commercial Empire and Zamoria by the last game in the series. I demand it. Yes, me too. Rean returned to the Courageous with Hugo, and after parting ways with everyone else, the two of them set to getting his shop prepped and ready. Is it on the other side of Becky's? I'm curious, is it? There we go. That should do it. I made sure to bring only the best of the best from our company. It's a pretty fine selection, no? All that's left now is to use it all to aid you. Thanks, we really appreciate it. Here, Hugo. Yeah, they're running their shops right beside each other. Oh, hey, Becky. Don't you hate Becky me with that cool attitude of yours, wee man? First you decide to roll out of nowhere, then you get a bleeding bright idea to set up shop right bleeding next to me? What's the issue? This is just about the only spot worth setting up shop in. And I figured even you would realize that. Oh, Bleublanc doesn't even realize how worried I was. Setting that side, what's the deal with the Wii network, the cobbling together all under the rug like? Knowing the gray market got told? Trying to cut us out of the picture, eh? Huh? Didn't you tell us that Legram and Ymir were the only places left? Oh, sorry, I kept you in the dark on purpose. What an ass! Not for any pernicious reason, I assure you, mostly so I can do this. Hugo handed a Commerce Network contract to Becky. Uh-huh. What's this now? I figured it'd be easiest to hand it to you in person since I knew you were already aboard the Courageous. And now that I'm here, we've got the network, Class and Company, and Celtic representatives working closely together. We should be able to handle things far more efficiently this way. I see you had this all planned out. Ugh. Typical Hugo. After listening to both of them bicker back and forth for a while, Rean made his way back into town. Hugo was welcome to board the Courageous. Well, let's go back to the Courageous and speak with him. And then I definitely need to speak to Becky again afterwards because I'm curious as to what else she's going to say. The other dynamic stories as well that I like, at least I've seen so far, has been Ricky and Anton. Those two are never far from my thoughts either. I hope we can get the two of them reunited. Now, both of the shops are open. Marguerite and Vincent, yes, I'm too. I see Becky's style is every bit as inefficient as it's always been. And I was thinking she would have taken my absence as a chance to improve. Shame. Here, mate, you think I'm deaf or something? Yeah, you really shouldn't be saying stuff like that when she's in ear distance. Oops. I think part of me missed these little exchanges. What do you have? High class goods. Oh. Uh-huh. You think he would give me a little bit of a discount? You know, since we let him set up shop on the Courageous and all, but no, we can't. Cannot believe Hugo actually set up his store beside mine. His business sense is still as twisted as his personality. Guess I cannot complain though. Wouldn't have been fun if my rival wasn't up to the task. Hugo doesn't do discounts. He should. He really should. Come on, we're saving We're saving all of Samoria. Oh, check Becky's shop for the... I don't think I saw anything here, but I could be wrong. No... Trade? Toa coloring? A snowboard with Elise and Alphins on it. Millium board, a snowboard with a picture of Millium on it. Let's go, go, go! Oh my god. Elisa coloring. A bike coloring that incorporates the pictures of Elisa. Probably best not used in public places. Applying the Courageous's hold. Imagine if the Courageous was being boarded by enforcers in Class 7. We're desperately in need of equipment. Then there's Hugo. 15% evasion. Yours for just 50k Mira. A bike coloring that incorporates pictures of Toa. Probably best not used in public places. Fee. A bike coloring that incorporates the color pictures of Fee. Probably best not used in public places. I am so tempted to get some of these. Although it does require new material. Toa, Toa, Toa. Alright. What we'll do is we'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. And I'm just debating if I think this is just too cute beyond words. I really do. Let's see what the other ones look first. And then we'll see which one we settle on. We'll see which one wins. Customized orbital bike. It's just a little bit... It's just a little bit brighter red. Toa? Oh! Be still my heart. I love green. Plus it's Toa. This is just so adorable. What would be funny is if any romantic progress we made reset the character in question. They saw that you'd be cuddling to themselves. Yeah, I'd be curious if they actually said anything. I don't know if there would be anything like that. That'd be pretty crazy. Also on the sidecar. Well, I don't have the sidecar just yet, but I will keep the Toa coloring, at least for now. That's just so freaking adorable. Oh, it's on both sides too. Oh, be still my heart. That was so cool. But now it means I need more new material, which can be... that's just something I'm gonna need to grab more of. Choose destination. And I need to go to the Nortia Highway. Now, I've only used Valmer... don't know. You already have plenty, so need to spend some. Yeah, but I'm just wondering if I'll have enough for everything else I want to do later down the line. We'll see. I mean, Oliver did say that she was very mascot. Like, yes, she is. No, I don't want to go to the Ignis Shrine just yet. I do want to go to Nortia Highway, though. Because I do want to find Kenneth. Just go on foot from where? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. North Highway 1, that's over this way. It would be probably weird crow out if you went into battle with 12 painted crossbow right? That it would. It would be very weird.
Hiya!
So where exactly is Kenneth in all this? Probably in the next highway. And we'll just take... Oh, horse. Horse.
Hiya!
Come on. Horse. I need... Rean. Rean, stop. Rean, stop. Oh gosh, I can't control the horse. I can't control the horse. Oh, cryptid's there. Oh, can I take a look at the cryptid? I want to take a look at the cryptid. I'm not going to fight it right now, but I want to take a quick look. Oh, you are a pretty boy. You're very pretty. Stupid horsey, do what I want. Horsey, want to use toa cycle? Yes, but the toa cycle's harder to control. Do you know what else would be cool? Speaking of various adjustments to the motorcycle, too bad there's not a GPS and you get the voice of the different characters just guiding you where you need to go when using the motorcycle. Your mats are easy to farm in this game, so easy to get builds if you want for the end game. Okay. Where are you? Oh, of course, you're right by the fishing spot. I figured as much that you would be. Let me just get to you, and then I'll be very happy to have you back. This way. And I still have to do that other quest too. Oh, the Hail Hydra? Oh no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I gotta jump, but I'll see you around. Take care. Hey, have a great day. Rest of the day, Ellen Gale, okay? Take it easy. Kenneth! Who's a cryptid? Who's a pretty little cryptid? Yes, you are. Yes, it is. Huh? Rean? Is that you? Kenneth, so this is where you've been. So, this is Kenneth from the fishing club. Oh man, I'm so glad to see that you're safe. Oh, what have you been doing all this time? Oh, I haven't been here long, but I have got some stories for you. I left the academy as soon as the war broke out, of course. I guess I could have gone back home after that, but I really didn't feel like it. So instead, I've just been wandering between places unaffected by the war, living off the fish I catch. Typical Kenneth. Really? That seems remarkably idyllic, given the circumstances. I can't think of many who would lead the happy life of a fisherman during a time of civil war. Gutsy move. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into you. Would you be willing to join us? We could really use your help. Annabelle's been worried sick about you this whole time, too. Rean explained to Kenneth that they were flying around in the Courageous and looking for students to fight by their side. Huh? Really? Never would have guessed you were the ones on the Courageous. Well, it's an appealing offer and I am pretty worried about Annabelle, but I can't right now. There's something I need to do here first. What's that? To catch a special fish. In a nutshell, something really important fell into the river. Oh no. Which would be pretty bad in and of itself, but a fish just so happened to be swimming by and swallowed it. I want to catch that fish and get it back. Something really important, huh? Yeah, but I'll catch it. I'll be staying right here until I do. Once I've done that, though, I'll come and join you. How about that? How about? Well, I could try and help you catch it. Remember, I know how to fish, and we're bound to increase our odds of catching it with 2 fishermen, right? You mean it? Thanks. That'd be great. The fish I'm after is a gluttonous bass. True to the name, it swallows anything it can get in its big mouth around. Gluttonous bass, huh? Yeah, I can keep an eye out. The saga of Annabelle and Kenneth continue. Yes. Imagine Toa AI voice being like,
I told you to go the other way, but suppose this route works.
That's the point. The AI voice would be designed to talk in ways that Toa would never butt in her voice. Absolutely. Fish you're looking for is called the gluttonous bass. They've got huge mouths and will swallow just about anything that comes near them. But with your help, I'm sure we'll have no trouble catching just the right one. Well, let's fish. Over here.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Fish, 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 fish.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Well, let me fish. I need to see the little symbols. Come on.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Yes, I see that, but I need this. I need the symbol. There we go. Fish.
それ。
We need to help Kenneth. And he needs to be a gluttonous bass. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Is this it? Is this the one?
ゲットだ。
Yep. Gold necklace. Kenneth, look! This fish had a necklace in its mouth. Whoa, nice work, Rean. You caught our fish way faster than I expected. Mind if I take a closer look? Rean handed Kenneth the coughed up necklace. This is it. This is her necklace. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to recover it, or that you were able to. Who's her? Annabelle. I was under the impression that we were looking for something of yours. Do you mind if we ask who it belongs to? Oh, I thought I told you already. Oh, guess not. It's Annabelle's. Annabelle's? That's right. It's a memento of her grandmother. She dropped it in the river while we were running away together. So I thought I'd come back and see if I could find it for her. Wow. Still, I couldn't be happier that you caught this for me. I better go give it back, shouldn't I? Hop on the Courageous and we'll give you a lift. We'll be in Ymir before you know it. Well, if you put it like that. Yay! Kenneth happily boarded the Courageous. And together, they made their way to Annabelle's Inn in Ymir. Kenneth handed the necklace over to Annabelle. Yes, this is it. This is grandmother's necklace. Ah, what a relief. Mission complete. Thank you so much, all of you. Rean's the one who deserved all the thanks. He is the one who caught the fish that swallowed it. It was honestly just luck that I caught it before you did. I bet if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have caught it yourself just fine without me. I'd like to believe I would have, at least. Oh, regardless, with this necklace, I am now free to leave here whenever I wish. Let me take this advice to thank you for your advice too, Kenneth. Well, I didn't do anything major, honestly. I hope you managed to sort out the whole engagement issue, though. Yes, so do I. It sounds like this is a personal matter we shouldn't intrude in. Anyway, I guess this means it's finally time for me to join you guys on the Courageous. I've got to repay you for all you've done for me and all that. Well, we'll be happy to have you with us. Yay! Another student. Kenneth was welcome aboard the Courageous. What is he going to be doing on there? Oh my, you've caught so many more fish since we last spoken. Enough to become a gold angler, which also happens to be my rank. I'm stunned, Rean. You made an amazing amount of progress in such short time. Well, fishing is pretty addicting, I'll admit. It certainly is. It fills me with so much joy to see someone bitten by the fishing bug. Or perhaps lured in is more fitting here? Well, never mind. You can now trade your hard-earned points for even more items. We're going sky whaling? Yay! Now, go out there and proudly fish like a man possessed. And so I shall. Thanks, Annabelle. Making the unintentional moves on his brother's fiancé. Yep. What do we have? The Lake Lord Star 2. Own the gladiator badge. I want one of these. And one of these. Oh, you have Byakko. Ooh. It's fine. What we saw in Crossbow is brothers and ass. Yes, that's true. That is definitely true. But we have a new fishing rod. Yay! And that's another one off my list. So I still have to do that other quest. Let me go back to the Courageous. Let Olivier know what I've been up to. And we'll see as to how much time we have left. Report quest.
やあリーン君それじゃ報告を頼むよ
Oh, Olivier, you always make me happy.
ほういいじゃないか
5 more until I get rank A3.
次も期待しているよ
So close. So the only students I still had to find are Stefan and Kleine Hibelle. But Kleine Hibelle, I do have that one quest to do. Another quest on Highway 3. Okay, guys, I have a question. I think perhaps I can get the Croissant for Bruisen quest done, but I have a feeling the Gone Air is a longer one. Would that be a true statement? Yeah, but with Lure it said with that one, once cited at the Ruhr Institute of Technology, but his current whereabouts unknown. Yes, I will go over to Ruhr and ask about him, but I don't know if he's still there. He's probably somewhere else at this point. Green fishing possessed spirit unification. Oh, that's not what I meant. Gone Air will take maybe 20 minutes. Okay. Let me just quickly check in Ruhr. See if I can find any information regarding Stefan. And then we can try to get the quest done in Isengard range. Actually, what we'll do is go up this way. No, actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to go to... Restore? No, I want arms. Duh. And then you still have your rounds talking to everyone next time. Yeah, that's true. Because I do have a lot of people to check up with. Because holy heck, there are people everywhere. Hey! Oh, you're the guys from Class 7, right? How's it going? Your name's Rado, isn't it? You're the researcher we met during our field stay here. Oh yeah, didn't we help you out something while we were here? Yeah, that's right! Because I spoke to you when we were still dealing with the other situation, and it sounded like it was potentially possible you'd be giving us quests later. It's nice to see you again, Rado. Wow, good memory. It's good to see you guys again, too. I can't thank you enough for liberating Ruhr either. The number of reasons for me to be in your debt keeps on going up and up. I don't know about that. Still, is there anything we can do for you? You seem bothered about something. Oh, you can tell? Well, you see, someone I know's missing. He actually goes to your school, but he's a second year, and I don't know if you know him. Stefan. His name is Stefan. Okay. Stefan, did he ever mention being in the lower class chess club? He made it to Ruhr? He did, as a matter of fact. He made it here with a few other Thor students. One of his relatives is enrolled here, so he ended up studying in our department on their recommendation. But where could he have gone? Do you happen to have any idea where he is now? I'm guessing he went to test this little gadget he's been working on here. I told him to be careful if he planned to go out, but I doubt we have too much to worry about. But, you know, I'm still a little concerned though. Maybe we should go look for him. Let's search for him. Do you mind if we go out looking for him just in case? There's no way we'd turn back on anyone in danger, and on top of that, he's a fellow Thor student. You sure? I mean, if you are, by all means. I'm guessing Stefan somewhere along the Nortia Highway. You've been there before, right? It's to the south. Take care though. The monsters around there are more dangerous than ever lately. Oh, thanks for the warning. We'll be sure to bring him back. Alright, let's head over to the highway. So let's go to the highway. Let's find Stefan. And hopefully it won't take us that long to find him. Okay. Well, let's try the bike.
発進だ
Oh yes, right button. I forgot. That's the button I need in order to do. Yeah, this is not steer very well. I'm doing a little bit better than what I did with the horse, sort of. Not really. Rean, no drunk driving. There's the cryptid. Oh, there he is over that way. So it's sort of close to where Kenneth was. Sort of. But not really. There we go. Oh, fate spinners. What the? That looks like... don't come any closer. Goddess, please help me. Stefan. Let's do this. Machias? Rean? Leave these monsters to us. We'll take care of them.
なんとか切り抜けましょう。任せて。
Yes, we will definitely take care of all these.
せーの。
We should be able to lay living daylights of everybody.
チャンス。
Not totally, though, unfortunately. Oh, you managed to get through?
ああ前今だ
いただき。
行くぞ
Oh. Yeah, let's motivate.
一気に行くぞ
任せて。
And as far as I know, I did scan these guys before. Yes, I did. So, what we could do... Yeah, phantom phobia. Yeah, for tuning move around on the bike, I let go of the gas to slow down during making turning easier. Yeah, that sounds a good idea, actually. We really shouldn't need this. We should be fine. Tow-mobile? Yes, the tow-mobile. Wondrous Vomit. Oh, vomit wondrous! Oh, that sounds gross disgusting.
任せて。
That sounds absolutely gross.
ほいっと。
Oh, Rean, you're confused. Poor Rean. Rean has stopped. Good thing you don't really want to push the stick too far, just a lot of small turns.
私の番だね。
That definitely... It sounds like a good idea. I will have to remember that.
せーの。とどめ。
Oh. I can't use that. I can use this though.
心に響けノクターンベル
Well, at least Rean's no longer confused, but I'm still rather upset that he hurt me.
戦闘終了
Yeah, sealed immune can do absolutely nothing. But I'm still rather upset that Rean hurt me.
精進あるのみだ
Craft yet? I've never seen that before. True Earth Cleaver can be used. Well, I don't remember seeing it so shiny. Speed, motivation 50%, 3 turns, splits the earth beneath both feet and unbalanced 10%. I mean, I've gotten crafts before, but it seemed really weird. I don't recall it seeing like that, or that glowy. Maybe I'm forgetting things. Ah, there we go. Extreme English Kafka, yes. Ah, there we go. You aren't hurt, are you, Stefan? No, I'm fine. Thanks for you coming to my aid. I don't even have a scratch on me. Thank you so much, Macius. The rest of you guys, too. And now that I'm not about to become some monster's meal, let me say that I'm just as glad to see you all. It's good to see you, too. I was praying you made it out of Trista all right. Same here. Another happy reunion. Ah, it's rather touching to see them, isn't it? Well, what are you doing all the way out here anyway? This doesn't seem like the safest place for a student to be alone. Well, I came here to conduct a test on a program I developed at the Institute. I think it'll prove useful to you, so if I could, I'd like to get it finished before hopping on board. Unfortunately, I ran into a nasty bug during testing and now it won't work properly. It was when I was trying to fix it that these monsters suddenly surrounded me. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I studied programming quite a bit back at the academy, so I'm inclined to think I might be of some help to you. What do you say? Oh, really, Macius? That would be swell. Swell. Oh gosh, it's been a while since that's being used. Macius and Stefan teamed up to debug the program. Meanwhile, the rest of Class 7 stood guard, ensuring that they could focus on their work. It's done. Now it works perfectly. Thanks to you. Thank you, Macius. And everyone here, too. Thanks again. I'm just glad I wasn't out of my depth. Incidentally, what kind of program is it? Oh, it's a database system to gather info from combat situations. Not to blow my own trumpet, but it's really useful. You can pull up anything stored in this little guy instantly. Wow. Recording combat statistics, huh? That does sound rather convenient. Yep, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! I tried inputting the data from the fight you just had as a test, and it's looking like it'll work great. Sorry I had to put you out to finish things, but thanks to you, it ended up being a huge success. I'll have to go and let Rado know about this right away. Okay, everyone ready to head back to the Institute? Yeah, Cody, I think I just forgot. Absolutely. Thanks a ton for finding him. I'm guessing you're gonna go with him, Stefan? Yeah, that's right. Still, thank you so much for all you've done for me. Now I'm going to do my best to support my fellow Academy students. Awesome. Good luck. I'll keep rooting for you. Oh, by the way, I put the database program you made into a memory quartz. All you need to do is install it into one of the Courageous' computers and you'll be good to go. Thanks. This sure come in handy. It'll be great to have you with us, Stefan. Let's work to take back our academy together. You bet. They're so worked up, you'd think they were in some sort of sports club instead. Just face your fee was sleeping. I was asleep the whole time? Yeah. After bidding a fond farewell, Rado returned to his lab and Class 7 guided Stefan to the Courageous. Stefan was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Okay, so that one's done. Last thing we need to do is go to Isengard Range. So let's call the Courageous. Laura's second craft, S-Craft, is the best looking S-Craft in the entire series. Whoa, that is a pretty big statement. For next stream, should check what quartz you can trade in from Becky so you can write down some idea what you're interested in getting between streams. Actually, that's a very good idea, Eric. Thank you. Pop. Oh, yes. Domination. Yes, that's right. Laura, my dear girl. I need to put a special quartz on you. Where is Domination? Domination. Oh, I have to put another one in for her. So give me a moment here. I need to go. Actually, before I do that, let me just report this in. Oh, we don't have enough time. Anytime I can speak with Olivier is time well spent. Domination only works if Laura doesn't attack, but I need to... Oh, if you're gonna keep resting my trusty old partner, you better keep treating her right. As for me, I'm going to have George build me a new one once we take Thor's back. This year's model, if you will. Yes, but I need to modify my orbit. I gotta open up some slots. Throw this... Oh! Oh, okay, it'll have to be this one. And that's where I'll have to throw it. So that will have to... Strength plus 15. Do I have an action too? I don't think I did. No, I don't. Not right now. I disagree. Laura's are really cool, but some Rean's later S-Crafts or something else. When you mean by later S-Crafts, you mean in other games, I'm going to say? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, I want to go up. And let's go to the Isengard Range. His destination... Isengard Range. I'll leave that to your imagination. Oh gosh, that can be scary. Are we ready to go help out Klein and Hibele? Once we do, there's no coming back until we're done. We better make sure we've got everything we could possibly need before we head off. Actually, let me just save quickly. Just to be on the safe side. And let's do it now. Footpath? Okay. Oh, I see your point. I thought everybody was at 50, or rather 200, but probably not. Just almost. He could use a little bit. Come on, Elliot. Chop, chop, chop. Otherwise, I'm going to send you back to the mines. That should do it, I think. Yeah, everybody's at 200. So, if we call the Courageous now... I know which S-Craft you mean. I can read the mind of Trails in your defense. Okay, guys, don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. Let's commence the operation. Let's see if I can get it done in 20 minutes. The Courageous departed for the Isengard Range. and being careful not to alert the armed group of their approach, they safely landed at the rendezvous point. Hey, you made it! Hi, guys! Klein! Hey, Billy! I was hoping I'd get to see you here, Elliot. I'm happy to see you here too, Laura. Thanks for coming. I never thought I'd see Klein armed with a gun. I'm happy to see you both are okay.
Have you been fighting by yourselves all this time?
Yeah, we've been trying to do what we can to support the other Thor students. We've been hearing a lot about what you've all been up to on the Courageous, too. We've been doing our best to stay up to date on how the war's going, and that's how we came out to find out about this incident. Anyway, we can catch up later. Right now, we better focus on the task at hand. You did come regarding a request, right? We certainly did.
An airliner was hijacked, wasn't it? And you said it was hidden around here?
That's right. It's just over there. Hmm? Oh. 2 guards outside. Wonder how many more inside.
That's it then. The Craggy train does make this pretty top-notch hiding place.
I'm guessing those 2 standing watch outside were involved in the hijacking? I can't help but feel like I've seen those outfits somewhere before. Now that you mention it. From what I gather, they're mercenaries from some kind who were hiding among the airliner's passengers. Once inside, they took control of the airliner over the Norcia province, then threatened the captain into landing here. They've got civilian hostages inside, nobles included.
What are they after?
It's all but certain that ransom money is their objective. The war is growing fiercer by the day, so neither the Imperial Army nor the Noble Alliance forces can spare any manpower. My guess is that they're trying to take advantage of that and make profit. What a group of shameless cowards. I'm really impressed how much you were able to discover about them, though. Oh, we're working alongside them at the moment. We ran into a squad of theirs not too long ago before swapping info. Been working together ever since. That's when they let me borrow this rifle, too.
Oh, right. It's kind of weird seeing you with one, though.
Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, neither army has the manpower to do anything about this right now. So, we're wondering if we might be able to rescue the hostages ourselves. Gotta show that we're military students at some point, right? They managed to avoid getting caught up till now, so I imagine they're feeling pretty cocky at this point. Enough to let down their guard. So, with your help, we might even be able to capture them along with saving the hostages. So, think you can lend us a hand? Of course! There are civilian lives at stake here. There's no way we could turn a blind eye. Knowing what we do, I feel it's only right that we assist you.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, we come all this way. Might as well do what we can.
Thanks. This will make things a lot easier on our end. We'll be counting on you. Right. Our current plan was drawn up based on the assumption that only Hibele and I would be participating. Now that we've got you and the Courageous here, it could probably do with a few modifications. You guys ready? Let's do this thing! Together, they set about devising a new operation to capture the criminals and ensure the well-being of the hostages. And once they finished fleshing out the details, all that was left to be done was to wait for the perfect opportunity to begin. Quest Gone Air started. How long we have to stay out here? I'm freezing my butt off. Oh, you're telling me. Seems like the ransom negotiations aren't really going anywhere either. And the orbital wave reception up here is downright pitiful to top it all off. What? You serious? Man, this sucks. Damn it. I wish we could have at least stayed inside and watched the female hostages instead. Oh well. I'm guessing we'll be somewhere else before long, then we... Sorry, that's not going to be happening. Let's take him out! Huh? Who are you? Commencing operation. Let's take him out.
みんな気をつけてね。
俺の番だな。
Let us start delaying folks. Oh, I can't use Awakener's Call. Be a chance that Valmar could... Well, Valmar doesn't do anything against people. But it would... Oh, Jaeger drop out. Let's do it against you. Clearly the Sky Pirates were randomly relapsed. Very much so.
任せて。
Very much so. Oh, let's hit both of them.
せーの。
Are they capitals? No.
とどめ。私の番ですね。
Let's detect you.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。
Actually, I should have let Elliot just do that.
掴めました。
Jaeger Dropout, member of mercenary group Bugbear, which fled from Calvert and hijacked an airship to become a core. Oh, Bugbear. Bugbear, Bugbear, Bugbear.
みんな元気を出して。
Oh, it did get beat. I wasn't quite sure if it did or not. I was thinking initially of casting an art, but it really wouldn't make much
任せて。
point. Well, you can't really do much. I'll go against you.
せーの。やあ。とどめ。私の番だね。
Should be able to take him out. Yep.
参る。
Let's see what else we can put on you. No, just that?
はい。
How evil am I feeling today? How evil am I feeling today?
はあ。私の番だね。
Let's blind you.
と。
Oh, the blind didn't work? Aw, darn. Lasto. There we go. More friends? No?
先を急ぎましょうか。
Should we check the bodies? Think we did that quietly enough to not draw attention from inside. Yeah, looks like they're none the wiser. And I remember where I'd seen their uniforms before too. It's the same as what the Jaeger dropouts we encountered in Nord were wearing. Oh, I remember now. They said their name was Bugbear, I believe. Yep, they like to call themselves a group of mercenaries, but this seems to be all of them. This doesn't make any sense. They were supposed to have been handed over to the Republican Army. Yeah, but they escaped. So we're up against a group of Jaeger dropouts? Doesn't sound like this will be easy. But with us by your side, you'll be fine. How things go on your end? Very well indeed. We found a way to infiltrate the liner while you were busy fighting. And as soon as we're ready to start the next part of the operation, we'll use that route to sneak inside. With just the two of you? No worries, we'll be fine. Remember, we're second years. It's about time we start setting an example in combat anyway. So to confirm, we'll be acting as two groups, and we'll be using the confusion to rescue the hostages. Ready to begin? Ready as we'll ever be. Totally. We'll do our part to make sure this plan is a success. We'll start sneaking in through the ship's hold. Best of luck, guys. Absolutely. I love how the size of corpse is kind of relative to their names. Zephyr and the red constellation are named after some awesome things. but Bugbear is just a slightly larger goblin. That is rather cool, isn't it? It's eerily quiet in here. I don't think there's anyone in this part of the ship, at least. Looks like the hostages are on one of the upper floors. Oh. And everything... Oh, I can press a button? Button? No. Well, up we go. Three of them! Hi, friends! Huh? How the hell did you get in? We let ourselves in. No time for talking. I'm ready if you are. Let's go! Oh, they're all separated. All separated. Well, get all of them.
任せて。
Yeah, do these
せ
two.
ーの。
Yeah, same ship that we were in with Yusuf, because yeah, everything is all...
崩れた。一気に決め
I've
よう。
opened up the treasure chest.
任せて。やってみて。そこですよ。はい。
Grand Press. Oh, do I have anything? No, Phantom Phobia. That's larger.
さてと。
And I've already examined you guys, so I don't need to worry about doing that again. Well, let's do Rust and
み
Beat.
んな元気を出
Well, the
して。
story, don't start a mercenary company with a puny name. German teddy bear is not a good name. Yes, shoot me and then die. That was not the greatest of ideas. There they go, down for the count.
これで一安心ですね。
Ugh. Damn kids. Ugh, that wasn't so bad. No sign of reinforcements either. Not many other guys here at all, really. Emma nukes mercenaries for breakfast? Yes. For lunch and dinner, too. Do you have the silver bell quartz? I'll have to double check. To be honest, Cody. That way must lead to the bridge. There's a few guest rooms between here and there, too. Might be wise to check the bridge and the guest rooms as a precaution. I'm all for it. Certainly the best names of the most awesomely deadliest mercenary company you ever did see. He appears to be unconscious, and he left nothing of note. He appears to be unconscious. He doesn't have anything either. How about you? Do you have any pocket change? Appears to be unconscious. No pocket change. No. As for that quartz, let me just double check. I do have silver bell. Close on there. What is in here? We now have a tea set. More tea. Any books? No. Actually, let me just double check, see if there's any books or anything else in here. Well, there's a book, but you're not giving me anything. Oh, there's nothing there either. Well, we know inside there is something. Nothing here. Taking a break? Not anymore. Hey, what's with all the noise that... Oh, wait, who are you?
めんどいな。さっさと片付けよう。
参る。
And there's only one of you. I feel bad. I feel so bad.
任せて。
Let's see if we can blind you a little bit.
ほいっと。
Well, did an AT delay?
僕の番だね。 みんな元気を出して。
And unfortunately, though, unless... I'll do this one right now. Another dead soldier.
先を急ぎましょうか。
Anything of interest? I wasn't expecting to actually run into one of them in here. Maybe he's on a break. Hold on. He has something on him. Yay, we get to loot! Obtain card key 1, which means there's going to be more than one card key. This looks like a card key? We might be able to use it for something. Let's take it with us. Sounds like a grand idea. Anything else you have on you? No, you don't have anything else worth of interest. But because we have that card key, though, we can now go in the elevator, or rather the bridge. Well, here's the bridge. I'm guessing that... Shh! I can hear voices inside. What? You still can't get in touch with them? You do realize that until we get our ransom money, you ain't going nowhere, right? I'm trying, but the reception here is so bad I can't get through. Don't give me excuses. We really do have shit for luck. Our last plan was ruined by those kids back in Nord, and now this. Hey, guess what? The kids are gonna bug you again. What should we do? This area is perfect for staying unnoticed, but if we can't get any ransom money... Yeah, we're gonna try one more time, but if that fails, we're gonna have to find somewhere else. Breaking out of jail was enough trouble as it is. Can't let a chance like this pass us by. As soon as we get the ransom money, the world will know Bugbear as a real Jaeger Corps. They still haven't given up on making the name for themselves, huh? They don't seem to have learned a thing from before. I can't believe they got away from Calvard. Guess they probably took advantage of the chaos over in Calvard to escape. However they got here, that doesn't change our objective. Let's get back to stopping them and finding the hostages. I do want to save... It's clear they're dropouts. Let's put ourselves in the middle of a mountain range and expect radio signals to get through. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, though, if I can try to finish this quest, then I have time to chat with the folks on the Courageous and everything else tomorrow. I think I can give it a little bit more time. So let me try this now. Okay. We're new. Oh, I need to go this way. Oh, more friends to beat up? Oh no, those are the ones from before. They still haven't gotten up. Okay. Rean took out and used his first keycard. Up we go. Okay, we should be able to get to the 3rd floor now. Let's stay alert. Let's stay alert, stay safe, and main deck. No one's here. Actually... They're in the next room. They're in the lounge. I can sense people on the other side of that door. And given that we couldn't find hostages anywhere on the lower floors, seems like they're all being kept here. Probably going to be a lot of people guarding them too. Get ready, guys. Anything else around here? Well, there's a 4th floor, so probably in here. How are we going to avoid the other people here? Oh, I wonder, Ricky? I wonder if Ricky's here. And just, who are you? Oh, where did you come from? Are you here to rescue us? Please, help! Here goes. Commencing suppression of the targets.
俺の番だな。
I just want to get rid of these guys.
2の肩早く
行こっか。
And I'll take care of these two.
とどめ。さてと。 眠って。
Oh wait, this is the healing one. I think.
さあ始めるよ。
Well, I don't know if I've seen this one yet. I don't think I did. Oh! Okay, let's stop the battle for him to play some
聖
of the
なる女
music.
神の息吹を。我が旋律に宿り、仲間たちに癒しをしよう。
Holy crow!
フィナーレ。ありがとう。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, that was a healing one. Ow.
行きます。
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, let's get all of them.
行こっか。せーの。
They delivered the crew on the bridge. Yes, I know. I bring out the musical instruments and just say, yeah, we're here.
行くぞ。さあ一気に行くぞ。
お任せください。やあ。 行こっか。せい。はい。
Can I do that?
息吹を。
That way I'll just give her a little more CP.
ありがとう。
Counter?
甘いよ。崩れた。これで終わり。
That was a nice way to end things. And it'll probably be another key card.
やったね。完全勝利。
あ、さすがはフィーだな。
Ooh, we got some new levels coming up too. This can't be happening. Curse you. Gotta love Emma nuking only to move to again 2 days later. Yeah. Alright. I think we got things under control. They did it. Them were saved? I thought I recognized you. Hey, Ricky. Hey, what's going on? One of the hostages looks kind of familiar. Anyway, please calm down. We've secured an escape route out of the ship for you. Please follow its safety. If you're quiet, they shouldn't notice. We appreciate that truly, but who are you? They're the promising youngsters of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7. Norton! Aren't you Norton? You're all right. It's good to see you again. We weren't expecting to run into a familiar face amongst the hostages. I can't believe you, of all people, ended up being taken hostage. Same here. I thought you were working as a war correspondent for the Noble Alliance. I am. I ended up getting dragged into this as I was heading off to a business trip related to that. It's funny that you guys would be the ones to come to my rescue. Perhaps, too, this is the will of Adios. Maybe so. You have every bit of the true spirit of a journalist, Norton. I've been hearing all about what you've been up to, too. We wish we could do a nice article about you guys, Valimar and the Courageous, but given the circumstances, writing about the Courageous would be one thing, but Valimar too? I think it'd be best to keep him quiet. Don't put yourself at risk for it. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't really the time to be having a leisurely chat like this, huh? Go. Leave evacuating everyone here to me. You should get back to your mission. There are more hostages above here. They're the more well-off passengers like nobles and merchants who are being used for ransom money. Please, save them. Oh, we will. Don't worry.
You take care, Norton. There's a lot of rocks outside the ship you can hide behind until we're done.
Good to know. Thank you. We kidnap Norton so he doesn't blab. Oh, no, we have to kidnap Ricky, take him back to Anton. Norton carefully led the hostages out of the airship, and together, they were able to escape from danger. He searched the drophead's belongings and took the card key 2 from one of them. Anything else? Unconscious. Unconscious. You're out cold. Funny enough, you are too. Anything else out of here? Doesn't look like it. And nothing else around here. Nope. Off we go like a herd of turtles. And let's go up. Get Norton so you can install antivirus on Belmar. Rean took out and used the second card key. Norton mentioned something about more hostages being held on the next floor.
Yep, look sharp.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, too bad. Does have 500 also, but yeah, I know. Just let us go. If it's money you want, just take it. Oh, some girls from Saint Estrella too. Oh, that poor noble. I beg you, stop this madness. Shut up. That's enough from you. We'll get all the mirror we need from the ransom money. Besides, mirror is secondary here. What we really want is the achievement of pulling this off. What do you mean? We want to be known as the guys who are able to hijack a plane and a nation with a military as crazy as this. We're not going to be able to call ourselves a proper Jaeger Corps if we can't outsmart the Erebonian army. And now that you know, pipe down until we get our damn ransom money. That goes for you young ladies too, unless you want those pretty faces of yours scratched up. Oh. Yeah, the graphics glitch did not let the guy sleep well. Definitely not.
Adios. Help us.
Stop right there. We have to save the guy who's suffering from graphic glitchitis. What on earth? Where'd you kids come from? How'd you even get here? Wait a sec. I recognize you. We're from Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy. We received a formal request to liberate the hostages being held here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Thor's? Wait, isn't he Elise's brother? He totally is! They're wearing Saint Estrella's uniforms. That's right. Are you two in the same year as Elise? We're gonna get you out of here. Don't get cocky, brats. Oh yes, Bugbear, you look so good waiting for everybody to be distracted by someone or to do anything. Absolutely. I can't believe the same kids who screwed us over in Nord are back at it again. You've got no idea what we went through because of you. Oh, they don't seem to understand what they were the ones in the wrong. Oh, you'll live to regret what you did. You're going to be the first victims of the newly founded Bugbear Jaeger Corps.
You're joking, right? You think this is gonna cut it? Do you honestly think you can make a name for yourselves by just hijacking a plane in the middle of a war?
Say that again.
Real Jaegers live on the battlefield, labeled reapers and warmongers, but accepting their karma all the same. That was what Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me. But looking at you, I don't think you have the resolve to do that.
You people no doubt have the sense of dignity and self-respect that V possesses. You think you're all so tough. What do you know about us? Oh, Pitzer. Reinforcements? Boss, you came for us! I figured something was up when the last guys launched and give their last report. But you've really done it this time. Bet you're the ones who let all those hostages go too. We're gonna make you regret you ever crossed us. Fill 'em full of hole, boys. We'll celebrate our day as the new corps by dancing on their corpses. Yeah! They might have the advantage here, but we can't afford to lose. I'm right there with you. Let's go.
背後からだ気をつけろ
Let's take out these guys.
アルゼイドが危険
Bird Bear, you need more dudes. That they do.
奥義工事
バカな
行くよ シルフィー
And Peel, show everybody how it's done.
ピッチ上がり
バカな
危険度低下やれやれだね
That's it? Yeah. Hey, I got an EP charge 2 out of it.
やったね
And some levels too. B is bored. She's always bored. She needs a nap.
精進あるのみだ
よし100点満点だな
やったね
And all of them got to 89, which is great. This can't be happening. We lost not once, but twice to these guys. We had you surrounded. How did we lose? Positioning alone doesn't determine the outcome of battle. It might help, but at the end of the day, experience is what matters most. You're finished. Give it up and hand over the hostages. Ugh. Elise's brother is so cool. Thank goodness, now we can. Don't think this is over. Come on, boys. Oh no, don't go after graphics glitchitis boy. Please. The tables have turned now. If your lives mean anything to you, you're gonna do as we tell you. You don't know when to give up, do you? My will to show mercy is running short. There's nothing to worry about. We got the ship's bridge under control. We got the upper hand here. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Line and Hibele? There we go. Klein! Klein. Nice timing. I'm just glad we made it at all. What's going on? Why do new people keep showing up one after another like this? And how'd you even get in there? The door was locked. Sorry, but all the ship systems are under our control now. Let him have it. Looks like you guys are A-okay over there. More students? You gotta be kidding me. We got people over at the bridge. How'd you take control of the ship systems? Oh, Klein and I took care of the ones who were left. There weren't all that many thanks to the rest of you coming here. All the crew members you took hostage are safe now, too. And I took care of all the lookouts while you guys were busy fighting Class 7 on top of it. You're the only ones left. Oh, really? That's some pretty impressive work. This is some kind of dream. We're Jaegers. Sure, we dropped out, but we're still Jaegers. How can we be beaten twice by a bunch of kids? Never let your guard down during an operation. Any real Jaeger would know that. Just give up trying to form a corps. You're not cut out for it. We're going to be apprehending you now. Don't try to resist.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh, to be beaten once but twice by a bunch of students. All they need to say is like, we shouldn't be beaten by a bunch of students and damn dog. That guy is not glitched. The noble was caught stuffing his face on chocolate cake. Actually, I think I was wrong earlier. Craft get is specifically for the situation where the game leveled a character up outside your party and they pass a craft level next battle they get it. Oh, okay. After properly restraining the mercenaries, Class 7 joined Klein and Hibele in securing the safety of the remaining hostages. So it was something new that I saw, I suppose. Or wait, did I see that? I think I saw it before, but I could be misremembering. Didn't I get something earlier with Gaius? Or maybe I'm remembering a wrong game. Maybe I am. Then they set a course for the Roar Airport, chosen for its close proximity, taking the hostages and the airship with them. They were freed upon arrival, and Class 7 then happily handed the culprits over to the Railway Military Police and the Norcia Provincial Army. Ricky and Anton, they're back together! Thank you, everyone. I can't imagine what it would have gone half as well without your help. Seriously, we owe you guys. Are you kidding me? We should be thanking you. You're the ones who stepped in and make things right. It made me even prouder to be a member of your club, Klein. Hibele, I never knew you were so good with normal staff. I guess we should got another thing to trade tips about. We are so glad to have you had your support there. Okay, calm down. The two of us really didn't do all that much. And we wouldn't have been able to take the bridge if you hadn't drawn their attention either. For sure, you guys took them head on and did all the work. We were just the backup. But man, with the first years like you around, Thor's is going to be great shape when we graduate. It's nice to hear that sort of praise coming from you, though. Well, either way, we've done what we set out to do. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. There's no point in the two of us flying solo anymore. So it's time for us to join the crew of the courageous and fight by your side. Yay! Lucky us. Definitely, we're more than happy to know that you'll have our backs. Good to hear. I think that's all the students I need to get to. Received wrath as reward. Klein and Hibele were welcomed aboard the Courageous. And before we finish up, I need to see as to how these two are doing. Ricky, you're okay. I can't believe you got caught up in a hijacking. That's insane. I've been so worried about you. I haven't stopped looking for you since the day we were separated. Oh, really? So, who are you anyway? Oh my god. Are you a friend of mine or something? What? Ricky, stop playing around. You seriously not remember me? We're best friends. You're my best friend? Why do you look so disappointed? Oh my gosh. What a twist. But unfortunately though with that, guys, the Ricky amnesia arc starts, yes. With that, guys, unfortunately, we will have to end the stream. Unfortunately, on the sad note that Ricky doesn't remember anymore. But thank you, everyone, for stopping by for such an extended stream. I hope you guys had fun. What we'll do is we'll reconvene tomorrow. We have a lot of people to talk to. We still have one more quest to do. And holy heck, then we have the shrines. But yeah, thank you, everybody, for coming by today. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful evening. Take care, everyone. Yeah, we're leaving it on cliffhanger. Take care.
Yes.
Bye.
さてと